Lord Commander Marcus Darkbane, a renowned liberator of Shirebrook, is a leader of the newly formed Knights of Valiance, an elite order of Paladins swore to uphold justice and ward off the forces of darkness. However, despite the valiant efforts of the King's forces, they have run thin liberating Shirebrook from the Hordes of Bool. The enemy is proven to be a formidable opponent, and the Knights have suffered heavily in their battles. The Lord Commander knows that he cannot afford to lose any more men. He needs the help of skilled adventurers to aid him in his quest to recover lost relics of a nearby temple. The lost relics are believed to be hidden in the catacombs beneath a nearby rundown temple, or so the Elders of Shirebrook have said. The rumors are that the catacombs are said to be perilous, filled with traps, puzzles, and ancient guardians that will test the mettle of even the most skilled adventurer. You have answered the call and are in the guild hall of the Knights of Valiance, awaiting your summons with the Lord Commander. The hall is built fresh timber and cut and milled recently. It has a smell of recently treated wood. Devout boys, some skilled in bending, go about cleaning and polishing with incantations and strange gestures, making sure the symbols of the gods are pristine and honored with reverence. Braziers burn. The wood crackles, heating the interior. A young paladin with wings made of white feathers throws a fresh log on the fire. His armor shinks with chain and iron. Cinders fly, and the cinders fly across to the upper parts of the chamber and dwindle out as he addresses you while you await the audience with the Lord Commander. What does Bernadette look like?
Bernadette is a small human woman, very thin and delicate looking. She doesn't blink too much, but watches everything around her quite intently. She wears a silver and black dress that looks a little bit old and faded, and a black top hat. And if she's sitting still on a table as she is now, one might mistake her for a life-size doll. But she's currently sitting beside her companion, whom she often works with, watching with interest with what he does, as she always does.
What does Waverly look like?
Oh, Waverly's dressed to the nines, as he always is. He wears a golden mask today, and he's taken the form of a human about 6'2", looking over everyone except for this dreadful orc I'm standing next to, who smells horrible. And I'm keeping a steady eye on my wildflower, just paces away.
Quill. You're muted again, buddy.
Will is a very acquisitive kobold. She is walking from place to place, trying to find the way of life and new experiences to bring back home to Stormbrook. She's a blue kobold with very bright colorations, and she has a very delicate small dress of black and yellow coloring. It reflects in the light almost a golden shimmer, and she carries with her a backpack, and probably the thing that people would know, would look at her at the first glance, is her huge spectacles.
How are the spectacles put on your kobold head?
They are attached by the sides to a rope behind to her horns.
Oh,
Nice. What about you, Sasha?
Sasha, I'm tallish, 5'9". I gotta make all my characters tall since I'm short. And she wears basic leathers. She knows her way around the woods and how to survive. She's your girl if you need her, but she'll never help you if she'll never have the confidence to tell you that she can do whatever it is that you need. She is very. She's very. Well, you guys will see. She's very. She's stone. No emotion. Can't really get through her. She might make a joke or two, but she has brown reddish hair. She's attractive, but won't admit it.
She kind of has like an orange mohawk, doesn't she?
Yes. Yeah, she has a cool little. I tried it today. I did a half one.
Looks really good. Thank you, Steve, for the biddies. Barnabas, what do you look like?
Good evening. My name's Barnabas. I'm a bit on the tall side. I used to be a runt, but I had a growth spurt or two in my day. I'm an orc, so I was, obviously has some greener skin. Don't worry, I'm not sick, and don't need to worry about me, none. I tend to slick back my hair a little bit to try to keep it nice and orderly. Chin strap beard, trim it daily, just to prevent some bad hair days. So I can make myself look presentable and not at all imposing. So I can move throughout the town without having rotten fruit thrown at me. But I mostly just spend my time with Bernadette. She's a odd one, but she's nice to be around, I suppose.
You don't look like an orc, the paladin says.
Sorry if that's disappointing.
You don't sound like an orc. What are you?
Well, I assure you, I am an orc, but I was raised by gnomes. They're very kind, so they taught me principles and humility and kindness and all the nice, friendly folk stuff.
It's been about a month after the failed siege of the Lardell Citadel in High Pass.
What do you mean failed?
Failed.
We accomplished our task. We're martyrs.
The entire hierarchy got killed and he failed.
The paladin throws up another. The paladin throws another log onto the fire. Says, "You don't have any of the mark of darkness upon you, like the other orcs."
Well, they tossed me aside before they could do anything like that. I was, like I said, I was a runt, so they didn't really see fit wasting any time or resources on me.
True loss to the orcs. Barnabas is brilliant.
Please, Bernadette, you don't need to butter them up like that.
Why would I apply butter to you?
Never mind, Bernadette.
That's a figure of speech I've never heard. Where do you hail?
It's a small town, no village, ma'am. Sorry.
Hmm.
You probably wouldn't know the name. It's pretty secluded.
Oh, I stick around Stormbrook all that much, so I probably don't know it, no. Can you tell me more?
Well, if you want to know, it's called Shroomshire. I was raised by the Weedlefick family. It's my inherited last name, Barnabas Weedlefick. Them's a family of intuitive tinkerers and toys makers.
I'm sorry, did you say Little Thick?
Whittlefick, as in like a whittler.
We'll only know to
But-
Sasha and say, that is not what I heard.
But isn't that a misspelling?
No, sir. It's actually quite a clever play on words. You see, whenever one whittles, they make the ficking sound as they whittle away at the wood. So it's a bit of a Sorry, I'm talking too much.
Your family name comes from whittling. I thought it was with D's, so you were small. I pull out a notebook and I like start making a correction.
I cast a message and I target a creature that is not within sight. What do you think of that?
Who are you trying to contact?
You know who I'm about to contact.
Okay. I actually don't. But my DM omnipotence has failed me once again.
Fine. Vanek.
Okay. Oh. Why are we here?
Because we are needed here. It's the sure way to get us back on track.
Agreed.
Speaking of back on track, where's our host?
The paladin JC Nazet says to you, he says, Lord Marcus is busy at the moment, but feel free to wait here.
Do we have any beverages while we wait? Or maybe a book?
We
Do you want
definitely need
some-
a beverage.
Do you need some well water?
Just some water.
Listen,
right.
we need a drink here. It's my my colleague. We'll call him. It's his birthday. We need a swell.
Happy day of birth.
Happy
Sasha, you
birthday,
remember.
sir. I hope you have a good and fortuitous day, sir.
Thank you.
Maybe you could whittle him up a birthday cake.
Little thick.
Oh, sorry, it's Whittlefink, sir.
Interesting.
Right.
So has everyone here come to answer the call of the Lord Commander?
I was too scared to say no, so...
What? You scared?
Well, yeah, he's kind of a scary dude. I mean, what kind of man has a title of Lord Commander? I mean, that's an imposing title. If I ever heard it.
Listen, he's hiding behind the name.
Barnabas is not great with confrontation. We're working on it.
Well, I know how to strike up a conversation.
I actually just learned how to do that, thanks to Bernadette. So, thank you again.
She taught you how to talk.
To start, yeah.
Oh, they must have some lovely conversations.
Interesting, intriguing, riveting.
Excuse me, but what are you? Are you human? She asked Waverly.
Of course I'm human.
Curious. Your skin tone don't match.
Of course it does. So I'm not as tan as this doll over here, but
Inside roll.
I do. Do you want me to roll deception?
Go for it.
He's already trying to figure out if you're fucking lying.
I'm gonna turn to Sasha. You are a doll.
17.
That
I
name.
think
The nine.
it's one of them figures of speech Bernadette. He's trying to call her pretty.
Doll means pretty.
In social
You have the skin of a
society.
doll.
Thank you.
I am pretty sure that dolls don't wear flesh.
You've not met the right dolls then.
Yeah, what kind of dolls are you making in the woods?
What? I'm not making dolls in the woods.
Oh,
All
I'm a
right.
collector of books.
yeah,
I'm
what type of
making
books you
dolls.
reading, buddy? That's kind of some weird accusations to be thrown around.
Yeah. So, I just got a little hostile.
Hostile never.
Hostile. Are we fighting?
Well, you are a colorful bunch.
No, I don't want nobody to get hurt.
What are you talking about? I'm wearing brown.
I'm also wearing gray.
Yeah, but
But
you
you-
stand out like a sore thumb.
You are blue. You
What are you
look like
calling
a
a
sword.
sword
I
thumb?
am blue.
Don't be sad. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna be fine.
I understood that one.
Well, I didn't.
She was saying you're blue, therefore you are sad.
What? But how does blue make me sad?
It's a figure of speech, as I have been told.
Well, if I know my colors, blue is meant to be cool.
Yes,
I don't have time for this.
I like blue. It's some cold color.
Thank you.
It's also the color of the sky, so that's
Why
pretty
are
cool.
we standing around and talking about colors with an orc when there's money to be made?
You guys see me just like
Mm.
shooting my arrow at a tree or something, just like practicing.
Quill knows that Weevil is just in it for the money.
The paladin comes back. You see his wings kind of are curled up against his back plate. In chainmail, as he shinks closely towards you, Sasha, he hands you a cup of, like a wooden cup. It's banded in iron, and it has well water in it. A drink.
Thank you.
What do you say, Sasha?
What you said? Drink? Where's the drink?
He hands you a cup of well water.
No, thank you.
You pour it out. A little bit of the brown is in it. This is unpurified, right? But he's like, pity. What is the name of your company?
What? We've only just met.
I do not know any of these people aside from Barnabas.
Oh, at
Barnabas,
least you two know each other.
You're a shy feller, huh, Barnabas?
Yes, ma'am.
How tall is Barnabas? How tall are you?
Hold on, let me actually get the actual measurement real quick. I kind of forgot after making him. Hold on. He is a good old. Oh shit! Hold on. He's 7'6".
Okay. I just kind of walk up, Sasha. Look up. I'm like, you're a tall drink of water, aren't you, son?
Oh my.
I'm a tall. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Could reach lots of things off the top shelf, couldn't you?
Yes, quite easily, ma'am. Do you need me to grab something?
Bill just shuffles into a corner and picks out her book, like trying to distract herself.
No, I don't need you to touch anything right now, but we know we'll have some conversations in the future if I need you. Anyways, where are we going, guys?
I think we are still waiting for the Lord Commander,
Oh yeah. Lord Schmander.
which
Jerry.
do you know why we have all been summoned here?
That's obviously for my dashing good looks.
I don't think that's the reason.
Oh, it's always the reason.
Yeah, calm yourself down, Waverly.
I speak only the truth.
Kindness self-centered.
What was that? I couldn't hear you up there, Mr. Tall Drink of Water.
Nothing. It's not important. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Make sure next time you speak to me, you speak with your chest.
Sorry.
The Lord Commander will see you now.
Oh, okay.
They open up the two large doors, allowing you passage into the king's throne room. You guys walk in, and in the center of the room, you see the king's throne, a modest chair made of brown oak, and there, sitting upon that throne, with regal air, a young paladin with long brown hair. As you approach, the paladin looks up to meet your gaze with a calm, steady expression. You see the determination and strength in his eyes, a reflection of the fierce loyalty and dedication he has brought to them in this position of power. Approach.
Well, hello. I am Quill Ashes, and I'm here to heed the call. She like waddles up, and, like takes a curtsy.
He nods to you. Boop. I can put on my little hat.
And she shovels away just a little bit to let the others forward.
Will Ashers.
What is all your names?
I'll duck under the doorway as I step in.
My name's Barnabas Whittlevick, sir. It's a right pleasure to make your acquaintance. I hope I can help you out in some way.
I walk up and I'm like, "Hey, I'm Sasha," and I grab Waverly by the shoulder. I'm like, "And this guy's Waverly."
I do
you
a
doing?
grandiose bow.
Oh, everyone know each other.
Come on in, Bernadette.
So I'm like distracted looking at something up on the wall. I am Bernadette.
Well, aren't you a strange troop of adventurers?
Really?
I will cite that as a good thing.
I would call myself adventurous, but if that's what you want, go ahead.
So this is your first adventure?
I wasn't under the impression that Wiz was going on one.
Okay.
I assume if this is an adventure, that means there will be some coin involved.
Oh, there better be a coin involved.
You guys and your coin.
We require coin to continue operations.
Well, I don't. I'm here for new experiences.
It's fine, I'll take yours too.
Say that?
Shops.
And her
you
voice
see it?
cuts out as she is emotional.
Shops
Just like-
really expensive to run, so some extra funds would be appreciated.
Well, I don't know if there'll be a coin involved, but if there is any spare coin, you're more than free to help it to yourselves. To the south, there is a temple near the Great Sea. It separates us from the eastern place. Oh boy, it disconnected.
Who did?
I did. You see my camera? I froze.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, my model's in. It worked.
you
Huzzah!
Yeah, I got your model in, buddy. Read through this. This happened to me the other week. I don't know why.
My
no, what
camera's
happened?
cutting out.
I don't know. Just a little glitch in the matrix.
I have to repair my outfit.
Where are you going, boy?
Back home, I'm not safe.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Bye, Orc.
Perhaps Barnabas, this might be a good opportunity to find additional resources or additional clientele.
That's true, I suppose.
What kind of clientele you guys are looking for?
Mostly children.
Clients. I have clients. What type of clients?
Why?
Well, I make toys, ma'am. That's
Type-
my
Oh,
What type of toys?
that's adorable.
Oh, I'll.
I make dolls, little mechanical.
What type of
walking-
dolls?
Wait, you didn't make...
Skin dolls.
Oh.
Wooden dolls.
Oh, okay.
So you do whittle dolls and put on the skin. I was right.
Whittle?
Oh, ma'am, I don't use skin. That seems unsanitary and mean.
But his understanding of gears and how things move is extraordinary. All he would need would be a little bit of skin and it would be lifelike.
You,
I suppose.
Quill, you're like a lizard. You shed or something, right? You have skin.
Skin to spare.
I'm
Do
not
you?
sure that's how this works.
A little lizard doll. I just start sketching.
I will unhear that.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a long walk.
There's a temple to the south. It is near the Great Sea in Brent Bear Grove. There are relics there that need to be recovered for the Great War effort. Will you go?
Sure, sounds easy enough.
What do we get in return?
You may keep any coin that you find, but any relics that belong to the throne, you must bring them back.
So you want us to find relics then?
I think so. If there's any there left. There are rumors of a great beast that haunt the wood there. And I cannot
Great
afford
beast?
any men.
Question, Lord Commander. So, well, you said great beast. What you mean by that?
Well, it's just scouting reports, of course. There's rumors that the orcs are gathering, and there's a new force gathering these orcs. I am taking my men to the north to investigate, and I cannot afford any to go south. That's where you'll be going.
I forget Barnabas is so tall. I look over, I go, don't you worry your little head off. It's going to be fine. Stick with me.
Oh, sure hope so. I sure don't like fancy the idea of tangling with a mangy, rabid, scary, killing man thing, monster, beast.
You're rambling.
Sorry. Let's be quiet now.
Well, excuse me, Lord Commander.
Speak.
Do you have any books on the matter? Anything to prepare us on for the journey ahead?
Fortunately, most of the books were burned.
Oh, that's a shame.
That is a good question, though. What can you tell us of the temple?
It's near the eastern shore, where the wind is the strongest blown.
Do we know what this temple was used for?
It's rumored to be burying a burial site of royalty of Shirebrook before the Great War. If any relics were buried with the kings of old, it will be there. We must gather them before the forces of darkness do.
Catacomb of royalty. According to stories, kings are usually buried with their jewels.
Jules?
I'd prefer to not desecrate the bodies of the former kings,
Never.
but these are
Give
desperate
Waverly a
times.
glance.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Never.
Okay.
We're not about to go grave robbing, are we?
Never. What do you take me for, a scoundrel?
Yes.
No. You've got me all wrong. I'm a performer.
I
You
think I'm
perform?
scared. I think I'm scared of performers.
What is with that hat?
It's his birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday. Should have said something.
Thank you.
He
leave me
pulls out two vials. The vials are made of clear liquid. They kind of sparkle a little bit, and within some of the torchlight of the inner chamber. And he says, "If the temple is corrupted by the forces of darkness, you must purify it. Take these.
Waverly will take them.
Add 2 vials of holy water to your sheet."
All
I'm
right.
never giving that back.
At the mentioning of the darkness, Barnabas just kind of reaches into his vest pocket and just pulls out a handkerchief and just dabs the sweat off his brow. Puts it back in his pocket.
The
I
king
was
doesn't.
thinking if Waverly is the perfect candidate to like take such a precarious item.
What are you guys suggesting? That can't handle it, or maybe leave the guy alone?
Yeah. Probably
I'm
Maybe
sure
you can handle it.
hold on
perfectly
to it
capable.
fine enough.
Maybe just met. You don't know him.
Yeah.
Sure, he can do it just fine.
Lay off, lizard.
Oh, no, there's no need to stop going calling around names, is there?
Well then, should we go?
Sooner begun, sooner done. So,
A little tired of walking, but I mean, if you're gonna go, we gotta go.
I agree. Perhaps
It's
if
not Sasha laughing, that's Trisha laughing.
if we're going to clear this temple and retrieve these artifacts of great power, perhaps there's some kind of arrangement that can be had with the king.
What do you ask for?
I'm just gonna look over at Barnabas. Is there anything that you or the other small ones need?
oh, well, if I can indulge, the town I'm from is experiencing some financial hardships. They haven't been making money for a good year or two, so I'd be much in your debt if you could help in some way. Maybe send some trade caravans their way.
Barnabas, you're asking for trade caravans to go to another city?
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, trade is sparse. We're trying to set up the route southwest mostly to Stormbrook. But the problem is they deal with the links. We've banished all the links from here already. And so it makes trading difficult, of course.
Oh, I understand. Sorry.
Good
Very
luck.
well.
I will be back in 3 days myself. Take my company of men and the Knights of Valiance north to investigate any of these mysterious gatherings of orcs.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Do you guys take off?
Off we go.
Better.
Or do you guys want to ask the king any more questions? King/Lord Commander.
Did he tell us what the temple was for?
He
an
doesn't
overall
really.
god?
He doesn't
This
really
temple?
seem to know. He says that it was a place of where they buried old royalty there.
Okay, so it's a sarcophagus. Okay.
Problem is, a lot of the knowledge after the Great War, things get passed down through word of mouth since most of the books were burned. So there could be errors in information and mystery around this. So just because they might even know it or be assured to it, the information might not be reliable.
Once we leave the chamber, if we go to a place where dead things are buried, we might find some of them walking around, especially if he's concerned about a curse.
I've got a trick up my sleeve for that.
That's gross.
I really don't like walking corpses. They kind of scare me.
No, because there's no healthy skin to get those dolls made, right?
Yeah, Sasha, you're onto something with this. I like this.
Did you know that corpses can have an orgasm even if you're dead?
Oh, no
Male or
goodness.
female?
Please, we don't need to stop talking about this. We just left the
About
king's
what?
chamber.
Hey, Barnabas, we're all adults here, I think. I don't know how old you are, but
I'm mostly trying to just reaching towards Bernadette, like covering her ears.
Please, we don't need to stop talking about this.
What is an orgasm?
Please,
No.
it's
You wanna
Don't worry
see?
about it.
it's a natural part of life.
Right, but not now, please.
all right, yeah, there'll be an inn somewhere. Don't worry your little pretty head off, Bernadette.
As you guys step into the city, you see signs of recent conflict all around you. The buildings are scarred and blackened from fires, and the streets are littered with debris and rubble. However, despite the destruction, there is a sense of hope in the air. The oppressive grip of the darkness has been lifted, and the people are slowly emerging from their hiding places to reclaim their homes and rebuild their lives. You see a group of people working together, clearing away rubble, repairing damaged buildings. Children laugh and play in the streets, their innocence and joy shining through the devastation. In the distance, you hear the sound of hammers and saws as carpenters and builders work to construct new homes and businesses. The once quiet and fearful city is now alive with the sound of rebuilding and growth.
So, has any of you been into this town before?
Sure, I lived here for quite a while.
Oh,
I don't believe I have.
so you two know each other for like recent years?
I'd say about a month now.
Oh,
She's relatively new here, but she kind of took a liking to my shop, so she's
I did.
been with me for ever since.
Must be quite the shop.
curious. And what about you? And I point to Waverly and Sasha.
We've known each
Really?
other for a few moons.
We go a bit back.
Well, I suppose I'm the only one who's new to this town, so you know your way around.
Waverly, have we been to this town? I don't recognize it.
I suppose we've been in and out a few times. They
What?
all look the same after a while.
That's true.
I disagree. I don't think I've ever come across a town that looks exactly the same as another one.
You see one town, you see them all.
The bathhouses all look quite the same, love.
There's more to a city than a bathhouse?
Quill, where
Patrons
you
pay the
from?
best.
Where you from, Quill?
I'm from Storebrook. I come from a long way ahead.
Now, you like adventuring, you like exploring, you like to meet strangers and hang out with them?
Goodness, no. I prefer to stay in quiet. I really want to be back in my library.
You're a reader, huh?
You guys are
Maybe you
lovely.
can read his
Big
little
reader.
bedtime story later.
I probably know a few.
You own a library, Miss Quill?
Oh, I used to live in a library before the owner died.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to trudge up bad memories.
Oh no, it's quite all right. Yeah, he lived a good life.
Well,
I'm Cobalt. I don't need to say more.
What's a kobold?
Waverly, do you know what a cobalt is?
Unfortunately.
What is that supposed to mean?
It
And when she
means
says
you're-
mean, she like cuts off.
I'm gonna walk over and like touch Quill's horn and like try to move it. Is that
What are you
actually
doing?
is that actually infused with your skull?
It is.
Well,
Have you
my
seen
dear,
a homeless kobold before?
They shouldn't go around touching people's horn ornaments. It's kind of impolite in society.
It is not an ornament. She said it's part of her skull.
Right, but
Can I have my horn back?
I let go.
Thank you. Like
you are
brushes.
you are small and cute, like a toy.
But I'm not a toy.
Another doll.
I'm a living being.
Not, well, maybe not. We'll see how long that lasts.
Excuse me?
Speaking of
Explain.
toys,
And like she says, explain.
in order to stop worry issues from happening, if you guys don't mind, would y'all mind stopping by my shop real quick? I have something I need to grab before we go.
Perfect.
kind of
I
shop?
could rest my feet for a little while.
Sure, yes.
Yeah, Waverly's
That's
super lazy.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna start leading them towards where my shop is. It's a little corner store, mostly glass walls, and inside the walls you can see just shelves of toys. Some of them are moving back and forth, kind of like in a computer program, just going from point A to point B. Two or three of them are just floating around in one space, just flying in a circle. Little birds, bees, insects, dolls of humanoid shapes, little animals walking around too. And there's obviously some larger stationary works of wood carvings and stone chiselings.
Are you just the owner of the
he's-
shop, or is anybody else like running the shop while you're away?
I am the owner, but I do have a business partner.
So there's people in the shop right now, right?
There's one person in the shop. And this person is
We're in the store right now.
Yeah, she's a tiefling. She's a red-skinned tiefling, and she's kind of dressed like a middle-aged housewife kind of vibe, like wearing the apron dress and all that. Has little hair pinned up with the little
50s
white.
housewife?
Like
Oh, I am
yeah,
studying
kinda.
this tiefling.
You.
I'm studying every
I'm side-eyeing
physical
Waverly.
characteristic of this tiefling and ingraining it to memory.
Excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but what are we doing here again?
Well, what's her name, Barnabas?
Elise.
As we walk in, I'm gonna look at Elise. Elise, this one has horns in the skull too. I point to Quill.
What are you hinting at?
They're
That
good
you have
horns.
horns.
They're good horns.
Thanks? She's like so confused that she's being complimented for her horns.
Is-
Well,
Is that why you were talking about corpses' orgasms? Because you're so
No.
horny.
Anyways,
You beat me to
feel,
it, Sasha.
Feel free to look around and peruse the shop. I have to go into the back and grab something.
So as I just quickly walk behind the counter, saying my thanks to Elise for coming in on short notice to cover the shop while I'm away, and go into the back
I'm playing
where
with
my
toys.
shop is.
Waverly is going to grab one of them, and he is going to start casting Find Familiar. And I want to summon a spider.
You already have Find Familiar summoned, so like it's already
Oh,
there. So
sweet.
like, you don't need to
have it up.
recast it. Yeah, you already have it up.
Sweet.
So your
Perfect.
spider is like a tarantula, or is this like a larger spider?
Just like a small little like wolf spider.
It comes out from like beneath your sleeve, right? Like
Yeah.
it just kind of like appears like when you conjure it, and then when you like tell it to go away, it slips back into the Fey realm or another plane of existence that's like adjacent to the material plane.
Perfect. Awesome. I just wanted to have it up in case I need it.
DM, I realize that I don't have tools in my inventory that I would like to purchase. Could I subtract some gold just to buy them?
Yep.
Okay, what do we agree our starting gold was?
550, I think, right?
550 plus whatever you start from your class.
Usually good tools, depending on the tool type, you know, what type of tool you want to get.
Tinker's tools and thieves tools. What would that run me?
I don't know. How much is Barnabas kind of knows all this stuff
100
off the top of his
100
hand.
gold. They're 50 gold each.
50 gold
Ah.
each.
Yeah.
Sure.
They're the most expensive tools you can get, unfortunately.
Subtracting 100 gold then. So I have those.
Well, let me double check first. I don't want to short you nothing.
5,000 gold.
These tools is 25 gold, so it's 75 gold total.
Thanks, sir.
So just add 25 back.
This is kind of your chance, like while we're in Barnabas' store, to get any more items or anything like that too, before we take off, right? And head south.
Waverly is
Anything.
buying all of your daggers.
I don't sell weapons. So this is
You
a
look-
good shop.
Sorry, sir. We have this little monkey, you know, that plays the little chimes or whatever.
Does she have any daggers on her?
Does she, Barnabas?
She has one. She has one for self-defense, but
Kind of like mace,
I-
you know.
she actually has a mace. Yes.
I would like to distract her, but like, oh, what's that over there? And when she turns around, I want to swipe it.
All right, make your sleight of hand roll.
Perception check. I want to see
You're
that.
gonna- Reach over the table,
22.
unhook it from her lasso, and then put it behind you as she's looking.
I think he just
love
pulls it
this.
off. You know, he just like lifts it out of the sheath, you know, and then like slips it under his
Sure.
sleeve where the tarantula is kind of like pulls it in a little bit further. Quill, make a perception roll.
7.
Fail. She rolls a 6 to counter you, so you successfully pocket the dagger.
I must have, I think it was just some doll parts or something. I don't know what was
what?
back there.
You're very loud.
Apologies. I'll be quiet
You-
next time.
On that note, you hear a crash in the back room.
I like shuffle over to like the door and like peek in. You okay?
You see me. My legs are above my head. I'm just kind of laid out on the ground.
Oh, really
What are you
fine.
doing on the floor?
You see a something shuffling in the boxes in front of me, and then a large metallic goat launches out and just stands on top of me. Bleats.
She like just stares and then shuts the door.
Is this your brother?
Like it.
About maybe 30 seconds later, I'll pop back out, and I'll have the
big guy has
following
some
me.
trouble in there.
Quill, what happened? What's in there?
Goat?
What's going on? A goat?
A goat's ramen, I think.
Dinner?
Goat.
There's no dinner. It's alive.
That's what I heard. I heard dinner. Right, Waverly?
Oh, if it's his family, I don't want to be rude.
I do
step
not
out.
think orcs are goats.
I
It
apologize
looks so
for
similar.
any startles I may have given you. This is my companion. Come on out.
The goat just kind of pushes itself through my legs, and
Hey,
this
Barnabas,
is
is your wife?
This is my steel defender.
This is my friend I made when I was a bit younger. It's one of the first things I ever made, actually. He's been with me for a few years now, so I
Hey.
kind of figured I should bring him with me.
You made it, you say?
Well, yes, I did.
But
He
it's
is
alive.
He is brilliant.
It's I like to think of him as alive, but it's really just magic. So
Magic.
magic and technology.
What,
She like
Jiminy
steps
Crickets?
closer and like peers at it from all sides.
It also has horns in the skull.
This is true. Yes.
Ah.
A lot of horny characters so far.
I cast detect magic.
Barnabas, does your goat have a name?
Yes, it's Bleeder.
Leader.
I
Leader.
don't think that these things are magical. Are they, Barnabas?
I mean, they're a conglomeration of magic and technology, but yes, they are quote-unquote magical.
Okay. What's the aura that's given off by the goat?
A combination of abjuration and evocation and transmutation.
Ooh, never seen this before.
I reckon not. He's one of a kind, nature breaker.
I say as I kind of pat his head and he bites me.
Oh,
Goat yoga.
While I'm looking at the goat, I cast a message and like target the creature that's out of sight. I didn't like these guys initially, but I might learn a thing or two by them.
We might be able to find something at the temple as well.
You Babadook.
but
Babadook?
Sorry, yeah, that. Do you have any, health potions or anything laying around?
No, not at all. That's way too expensive to just leave out where kids can grab them. That's too dangerous.
Well, where can we acquire something like this?
Well, I'm sure we can.
Is there an alchemist in town? Or at least a potion shop?
Do you guys want to go to the potion shop? Or
Yeah,
to
because there is
the shop?
So- Barnabas, you're still on
the.
the ground, right?
No, I've gotten up by then.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm on my knee, trying to keep the goat's head away from biting, Quill, but
I grab. Sasha grabs Barnabas's arm, like kind of like a. And go. You need a little help here. You get up.
Oh,
Waverly
Perfect,
drops
thank you.
the toy he was holding and breaks it.
oh no.
I just gently brushed past Sasha, and I fall to my knees where the toy fell, and then just gathering the pieces together.
I'm so sorry if this gave you any splinters, sir. I'll clean it up immediately.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
I will I'll crouch down next to Barnabas and I'll cast mending on the toy, and the whole time my Bernadette's eyes do not leave Waverly.
I'm going to assist with the mending.
I meet
As I also cast
Bernadette's gaze with Posh kind of like smile, and I flip my hood as I turn back towards Sasha.
He's a little unsettled by the way Bernadette is acting. This is just not normal.
There we go.
I just put the little horse on wheels gets put back together, and I put it back on the shelf.
There we go. Oh, better.
That's a beautiful toy.
Thank you, Bernadette. Oh, right. There was another reason I wanted us to come here. 1 second.
I'm just gonna fish around, looking around the displays, and I'll round the corner, and
That'll do.
I'm going to grab one of the toys and put it in a little satchel and just kind of tie a knot on it. I'm gonna go over to Waverly.
I just wanted to give you something to celebrate your big day. So, there you go. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. It's a wind-up toy. I figured you'd like it if you could move.
Excuse me, Big Hawk? And she comes over and like just jacks at Barnabas's shirt.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Do you have any potions? I've run out of stock.
Myself, no, but I do happen to have acquaintance with the town's alchemist, so I could take us to her.
Oh, okay.
Are we all ready to go?
Yeah, I'm good. Waverly, let me see that toy.
Sure, Sasha. I'm gonna hand it over.
It's a wind up rabbit. It's a little wind up rabbit.
Excellent little pantomime there with some chapstick. Yeah, there you go.
I have no toys around me, surprisingly.
As we're leaving the shop, I turn towards Elise and
Thank you again for holding down the fort while I'm gone. I'll try to be back as soon as possible.
All right.
Do take care of yourself.
Okay.
I'll close the door behind me. Then I'll flip the sign from closed to open since it's now like time for the shop to open.
Cool.
All right.
Do you guys want to head south into
The direction of the temple, yeah.
into the
Oh, wait.
Bear Grove?
I was gonna
Wanna
lead
do-
them to the alchemist first.
Yeah.
You guys want to go to the
We just
general
want to do
store?
like a quick, like we just buy all the stuff that we want to get, or do we want to roleplay the whole thing?
We're gonna head to the bouncing sail. I'll describe it, and then you guys can just buy what you want to buy. There goes my camera again.
What was that?
That's me just being destroyed by the internet god.
Oh, God. Oh, it's a really good face you're making, at least.
Hey, yeah.
It's called the bouncing veil. You said
I call it the bouncing sail.
sail.
The first thing that strikes you about the eclectic mix of items for sales, shelves line the walls, packed full of all kind of matter of goods, from potions to and elixirs to weapons and armor. The air is thick with the scent of exotic spices and herbs, the sound of tinkling bells as other customers browse the aisles. Behind the counter, the shopkeeper stands ready to assist you, a friendly smile on their face. You can see the strange and wondrous items on display. Glowing crystals, trinkets, and mysterious items that seem to whisper secrets as you pass by. As you wander through the store, you can't but feel a sense of wonder and excitement. Who knows what treasures that you might find here? What do you guys want to buy here? So this would be like anything on the general store list, right?
Define by.
Well, if you have money, you know.
What did you say? We walked by that was like mysterious, so it was like otherworldly.
Yeah, if you want to roll a d20 and like ask for an item, that's kind of how I do it too.
I'll go over to the shopkeep. I have a thing I was going to give them.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Hello again.
Do I know their name? I should know their name.
What's her name?
Oh boy, I get the name then. Let's make it a dude. His
I was going
name
to call him
is...
Ryan Lightblade.
Sure.
His name is Paul.
Paul?
No, Ryan.
Chad?
Well, I mean,
I mean, JF.
I
Chad
was thinking of a boring
Chennington?
name.
hey, that's
for
my
the
name.
pause out there. Sorry for the pause.
All right. So we're going with Ryan Lightbelt,
Ryan Lightblade.
Lightblade. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Lightblade,
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to show you something I've been working on. I'd like to have your opinion on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to reach into my pocket, and it's if anybody's watching, it's actually very noticeably a bag of holding. I reach about half my wrist into there, and I pull out a small glass vial.
I'd like to know if you think I did a good job on classifying this.
And just show them the vial I made.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Top notch. Oh, yeah.
thank you very much.
Do you guys want to buy it? Do you guys want to buy anything here?
Yep.
What do you guys
I'm
want to
gonna
buy?
give it to
Quill, you give him the glass vial, Barnabas?
Yeah.
Okay. Quill, what do you want to do? What do you want to get?
So first of all, I'm gonna check a price to see if like there are any bombs here.
Beg pardon?
Like grenades?
Okay.
Just any explosive.
I took a turn.
Just any
Question.
old
Oh.
explosive.
Question
Well, it's just
so
like the
absurd.
Alchemist.
Brought Arendelle back.
What do you guys think? They walk into the general store. Yeah, there's just a couple of grenades over here. I probably would say
They're in the back.
Probably like some
prob-
cannon, like gunfire for that.
Let me take a look here. It's called a firearm mortar shell. 10 gold apiece.
Okay. How much would that be?
10 gold a piece, but you need the actual you need
How much did you say? You cut out.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
10 gold a piece, but you need the mortar. You need the hand mortar cannon to shoot it with firearms proficiency.
I have firearms proficiency.
Oh, shit.
It's a firearm.
Okay, I don't think I can activate it otherwise without
Bernadette,
like
did
using
you
the
want
hammer
anything?
just slamming on it. Okay, well I guess it's useless then.
You just don't know enough about that type of technology. It's still like kind of strange and arcane to you.
Okay. Yeah, I only like discovered this living goat mechanical thing a moment ago, so this is
Exactly.
completely new territory.
What else do you want to buy?
I will buy 2 minor potions, and what is like the next step in that range? Is it a med
So
potion or
I'm
something?
going to roll a d6 to determine how many potions they have here. They have 4 potions. They sell them for 60 gold apiece.
Okay, just minor potions.
Yeah, I think it's d8
okay.
plus 1 or something like that.
I'll take 3 of those.
Okay. 3 of the 4?
Yep.
Okay. Bernadette, did you want to buy anything?
I think I would like a healer's kit.
Okay.
5 gold pieces, standard price.
Sure.
How much gold was that again? A flask?
60 gold a
25?
flask. So
60.
Yeah, 60.
Ooh, okay.
How many did you want to buy?
Well, 3.
Okay. So what is that? 180.
Yep.
Bernadette, you're right. It's only 5 gold. It's made of hard leather, and it's a box-like bag that folds open. Equipped within it are loops, compartments holding a variety of tools and supplies. One set of pouches holds vials and alcohol and salves. Another larger section holds compressed wad of linen baggage and coiled sutures, knives, tweezers, and small pliers that all have their own homes. There are several needles and fastened to another surface. I will show you kind of a picture of what the healer's kit looks like. Kind of like that.
I will take that in case we encounter some issues.
Yeah, and I think if you have like the feet with it, you can do some more stuff, right?
Yes, I do not have the feet, but at the very least,
It's cool.
I have it if someone goes down.
Waverly, did you want to buy anything?
I want to see if I can grab that last potion.
Yeah, 60 gold.
Is anyone looking?
You gonna try to just steal it?
Of course.
Quill is in the middle of strapping the potions onto the side of her back, so she has reach for them easily.
The problem
I'm also
is-
asking about alchemist fire because that's what I'm actually curious about buying here.
The problem
Do you
with
have
the
any-
potions and stuff like that, if like the item is worth like, I'm gonna say probably more than 5 gold. It's in a shelf behind them where they
Okay.
they pull it off the shelf and then they bring it to you, so they don't have like thieves. What do you think this is, Portland?
Okay. So yeah, I'll actually buy it then.
Okay.
And then, do they have any alchemist fire here?
Stop right there, criminal scum.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Alchemist fire. Let me take a look here.
Alchemist fire is ridiculously expensive for how little damage it does.
Yeah.
It's got so many uses though.
Yeah, that's
Anthem
it's,
rope?
it's 60 gold as well.
Yeah, I'll buy 2 of those as well.
Yeah. This one is more easily in stock though.
Some ordinary hempen rope. How much would that be?
So alchemist fire is it's like a flask, right? And inside the flask there are like an orange and then a blue compartment, and when it's thrown together, the chemicals mix together, and it's like kind of like in Game of Thrones, like wildfire. It's like this extremely hot fire, right? That's what it looks like. You just want to buy 1 or 2 of those, Waverly.
2.
Okay, so 120 gold.
Yep.
You want to buy 50 feet of hempen rope?
Yeah, either that or a chain. But how much would the price difference be?
The chain is like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Do you want the chain?
10 feet for how much gold?
The rope is 1 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And the chain is 5 gold.
5 gold. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And lock and a key.
A lock comes with the key already. The lock is 1 gold as well.
Okay, I'll take 2 of each.
Sure.
Is this a place that might have spell work?
It's one of those things where you just roll a d20. If you roll a 15 or higher, the item is in.
All right. I would like to see if they have comprehend languages.
Roll a d20.
All right.
That's a kind of more common spell. This is just a level 1 spell.
Looks like I guess I don't have dice enabled.
Rip. Sasha, do you want to buy anything? You're just good
No,
to go.
I don't think she needs anything yet that she knows of right now.
You got enough arrows and stuff? I'm just
I
fucking
thought
with
this
you.
was just a potion place. Sorry.
You just pull out and like an arrow's already there. It's like just have an infinite thing of arrows.
Automatic.
Yeah, it's great. Barnabas, did you want to buy anything else?
I already purchased all the items I'll need for now.
And
Waverly would like to buy a quiver for Sasha.
Unfortunately, Bernadette, they just don't have it in. You rolled a 5.
It's all right. I'll check back later. Thank you.
some fruit.
Waverly, what else did you want to buy?
I'd like to buy a quiver for Sasha.
Okay. Let me take a look. A quiver costs 1 gold, 2 silver.
Perfect. Also, a case of bolts.
Bolts or arrows?
Bolts.
You want crossbow bolts?
Yep.
Each crossbow bolt is 5 copper.
Perfect.
Is that for yourself?
Nope, that is for Sasha.
Sasha, does she use a crossbow or a bow and arrow?
She uses both.
I think I have a quiver. Maybe I don't.
Oh, you got
Do
two.
you need a crossbow, man? I have some if you'd like to use them.
I bought 30 bolts.
You giving me a bolts to Barnabas? What'd you say?
I was just asking if you needed them. Because it looked like he was about to spend money on it, but I could just give you it.
You know, I may hold them for a rainy day.
All Are you guys? Did you guys get everything you wanted? Are we ready to go?
One last thing. What was that now? Fuck. Give me a moment here.
Oh, no, I didn't have a quiver.
Fuck, man.
Oh, Can I buy a shield?
Going once? Yes, you can buy a shield. Now,
Buy a shield.
in a regular shield
Oh, well.
is called, in Monsters of Magic, I call it a medium shield. Right? But we actually have different shield types.
Okay.
And
Oh,
but
yeah,
a medium
fruits.
shield is 12 gold. You want to buy a fruit?
I'm sorry, do I want to buy what?
A medium
Yeah, fruit.
shield is... Well, let me go to Bernadette first. A medium shield is 12 gold, which is like gives you the +2 AC, right?
Okay.
But if you want to, you can check out... If you want to, you can go to the shields... And you can check it out. Like, I used them from, like, Dungeon Coach or someone else. They had a bunch of other different shield types. Fruit... Unfortunately, Quill, if you buy fruit, it's just probably going to spoil pretty quickly. That's why they
But
sell
then again,
rations.
this might take like 3 days.
Yeah, nobody knows. Rations are kind of the other way to do it. Rations cost half a silver each. I'm sorry, half a gold each, or 5 silver.
Oh, do
Okay,
we
5
have
silver.
food? Do we have enough food for a journey?
Oh, yes, I made sure to double stock up on foodstuffs so I could cook us up something on the way.
Look like they sell armor here.
Yeah, what else do you want to buy?
Studded leather, if they definitely have it in.
Oh, I can wear armor? Hold up.
That would be
Thanks, Steve. I know,
What about
freezing
just 2 pieces of rope?
Rope, I think, how much did I quote you the rope before?
Oh, no, the food. Fruit.
Well, fruit would be like a couple copper, but
Okay.
it'll spoil after a day. What's the AC of studded leather?
I think, is it 12?
+2 or +3?
It's +2.
+2. That is 50 gold.
Yeah, I'd buy some of that too.
For yourself or for someone else?
For me.
Okay.
I'd say you look right dashing in that, sir.
I know, I look dashing and everything, actually.
Oh, yeah, go feed his ego.
reckon you're right.
So
Or do they buy items?
I linked something called armor classifications, which kind of goes into. I redid it. I used a different set of armors because I think nobody uses like padded armors and stuff. So there's a couple armors that are kind of obsolete or just nobody uses, and so this is from the armorer's guide that they've made a lot of improvements to armors. Anyways, you guys ready to go, or are we gonna buy anything else?
Yeah,
I think I'm
I'd
alright.
say.
Do they have a breastplate?
What?
Breastplate?
Breastplate armor. I call it. I think it's half plate. What's the AC on that breastplate?
14.
+4.
+4. I call it Hallwork armor. It's 250 gold.
And that'd be the breastplate equivalent for
Mm-hmm.
D&D Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll buy one of those. It's 250.
Mm-hmm. I know some of you guys probably haven't bought all the items and stuff, right?
I totally
Not
forgot
me.
my shopping. I apologize.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna buy that and I'll equip it.
Because if this is from your multi-class or something?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, because it's a medium armor, right?
Yeah, which I can wear.
Cool.
Well, he just stands by the door and eats an apple and looks at the others, waiting.
You don't get disadvantage from stealth too, right, Bernadette?
I'm sorry? No,
that
not
armor?
not with breastplate.
Yeah, so it's the same armor type. So the reason why they renamed some of these armors, they gave them more like the traditional medieval armor names. They didn't call it because there was nothing called studded leather back in the day, I guess. It's kind of
I
interesting.
have a flavor question.
Mm-hmm.
How many people are in this shop right now?
Let's say like D6.
D6. What type of races are in this shop?
There's only one other person in the shop, and they are human. It's a female.
Nothing interesting.
She's like doing some it's like kind of like a grocery store type thing. She's like kind of just doing some general shopping, looking for some spices.
I'm looking for like a Yanti.
No, nothing like that would be here.
Mm.
You guys ready to go?
Yep.
That's awfully specific.
That was very fucking specific.
Got some plans.
I can tell. We head south into the forest. And I'm going to add about 4 hours to the timer as we're marching into the woods. It's probably about 3:30 in the afternoon now. Yeah. Did you want to buy anything else?
Could I find a diamond worth 50 gold pieces?
A diamond worth 50 gold? Yes, but it'll be sold for 60, right?
That's fine. Thank you.
Cool.
I'm done. I promise. Thank you.
As you guys make your way through the dense forest, you catch glimpses of movement in the corner of your eye. Oh, never mind. Oh, sorry. Wrong one.
Starting to sound like Barnabas.
Whoop. Wrong one. You enter the great forest, you are immediately struck by the devastation before you. The once lush and vibrant trees that stretched high into the sky are now mostly burned, their charred remains reaching up like skeletal fingers. The ground is littered with parched ash and debris. The once vibrant underbrush is now blackened and lifeless, a stark reminder of their destruction that has taken place. Despite the devastation, there are still small pockets of greenery that have managed to cling to life. A few stubborn trees that have survived the flames, and their trunks and branches blackened and scarred, but still standing tall. We are in a place called the Brentfair Grove. That's the name of the forest that is south of Shirebrook.
What was it called again? I'm sorry.
I just typed it in our chat, but I'll tell you in your chat too.
Okay, thank you.
There's one angry fucking monkey. Jesus.
I was about to say.
Sounds like something's mating.
So, it might not be a monkey.
Nani?
What do you guys do?
Well, this forest is dense.
Does anyone
Suppose-
know where we're going?
Just follow the road.
Go up there.
The
to
yellow
that
brick road.
big spooky building.
This feels like home to me. I think we're gonna be all right. Waverly, what you thinking?
Yeah, it's nothing out of the ordinary.
Nah,
Why don't
it's
you
not the
lead the way,
densest
Sasha?
forest. Yeah,
Why does someone need to make a building this big?
I think we should just keep on heading. What are we doing? We're south right now. I look up. I go this. We're going south.
It's north.
Well, I know that this way is north. I allude to my keen mind feat.
You just do the opposite the way we're facing.
Yeah. He turns like right around to her. She does. What's your favorite terrain, Sasha?
Favorite terrain?
Yeah, do you know what it is? Because of you being a ranger.
Oh yeah.
Forest.
Yep. No things.
What is it?
forest.
Oh, it's a forest. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Sasha.
Where I grew up.
So this forest it's in the middle of the day, but like a lot of the forest is burned down, or it's been hit by a large fire, maybe a long time ago. The ash and things below for you, the parched debris that you go upon below, you know, as your the feet crunches across of it, and it's over. There's like lots of sticks and twigs, things like that, you know, that are on the ground as well. Who wants to make a history roll?
I'll do it.
Sure.
I have a 20 intelligence.
Let's go for history.
History.
15.
I roll.
What'd you roll, Barnabas?
It was a 24.
Barnabas, you know from before the Great War happened, there was legend that, great fires roared across a lot of Orin and a lot of Zin. It was before the dark times came. And nobody knows how or what caused the great fires that burned much of the old world away. And maybe this forest is a remnant of that. But it's not all without hope. Like, there are trees here that still cling to life. And as you guys are walking through the forest, you make your way through the dense forest and you catch a glimpse of movement in the corner of your eye. Turning to investigate, you see a figure stepping out from behind a tree. It is a druid. He's an elf, like you, Sasha, with long hair of autumn leaves and eyes that seem to sparkle with deep inner knowledge. The druid is dressed in simple earth-tone clothing that blends perfectly into the natural surroundings. His staff is made of gnarled wood, topped off with a polished crystal, clutched in one hand, and a leather pouch hangs from his belt. As you approach, you can feel the energy emanating from the druid. There is a sense of calm and serenity that surrounds him, as if they are one with the forest itself. The druid greets you with a gentle smile, and you can't help feel at ease at their presence. They radiate a sense of kindness and wisdom, as if they've lived here for countless lifetimes and have seen all there is to see.
What happened here?
He seems nice.
Who are you? He says in Elvish to you, Sasha. And who are your friends?
Does everyone know what he's saying?
I'm Sasha. These are my colleagues.
You've lived too long amongst them, haven't you? You've given up your Elvish name.
No, just chose to leave it behind.
Why?
Doesn't matter what happened here.
These woods are not safe.
Do you have a safe place we could talk?
We can go back to my hut if you wish.
Who else is in the hut?
It is just me.
Is everything all right?
Look over at Waverly. He offered to hang out in his hut to have a conversation.
Why?
Tell us what happened. Tell us why everything is burned down. Like, what happened in this forest? Look at it.
That's just because of the great fires that ravaged this that land all those years ago.
I kind of lean over to or lean up to Barnabas and kind of say softly, just said it's not safe to talk here.
Is someone listening to us?
I say as I lean down.
I mentioned this to the wrong person. I lean over to Bernadette. Said it's not safe to talk here.
Why?
I don't know. That's what I want to find out.
Will just crosses her arms.
I lean over to Quill also. Said it's not safe to talk here. Jeez.
Just talk normally.
Under my mask, after Barnabas says, "Why is it not safe to talk here?" in Elise's voice, I'm gonna subtly say, "Why is it not safe to talk here?"
What? Elise? What?
What are you doing here?
I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna stay focused on the druid. I'm just gonna fuck with him a little bit.
Barnabas hears that angry monkey off in the distance.
Monkey also.
I'm really not used to being in the warehouse. That's getting to me.
Listen, guys, you want to just... I mean, you guys can talk to him. He's standing right here.
Hello, sir. It's nice to make your acquaintance. My name's Barnabas.
Hello, good sir. Where is your humble abode?
It is not far from here.
Lead the way.
Do you have anything to drink?
No.
2 for 2.
Why did you stop us?
I noticed you walking through the wood. There's not many brave souls like yourself willing to travel into the unknown. Where are you going? And why?
We was told to go to the old abandoned the temple.
We are here for errands of the High Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, it's about right, actually.
And it's Waverly's birthday, so, why not take an adventure?
Sightseeing.
So we do every birthday.
Yeah. And we usually get drinks. That's not happening, and I guess
Not
now,
happening.
thanks.
Not happening.
I have some fruit.
Should have got some ale back at the town.
I didn't think about it. You have some fruit, we can turn that to wine.
You need cooking supplies for that.
Anywho's.
There's a
How
beast
much
that
taller
wanders
is
the
he
wood.
than me? Is he like way taller than me?
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
He's probably like 5'7", something like that. I'm thinking.
What is... Holmes, I'm looking down. What's your name? What's your name, little man?
Inithalas.
Sorry, repeat that?
Inithalas.
All right, we're going to call you Carl.
Yeah, girl seems right.
If it helps you,
That's me.
since you forgot the Elvish tongue.
Anyways, so we need to find a temple. Do you know where a temple is around here? Should we go back to your place?
Temple is evil. Do not go there.
Don't use that word around Barnabas, please.
Evil?
Why is it
What you
evil?
mean by that?
There are creatures in the south that are stirring, gathered by mysterious forces. The orcs are gathering once again.
Orcs?
Well, that's good. We got you.
He looks over at Barnabas. He doesn't really know that he's an orc because he kind of looks like a human, just like a big human.
Just kind of tugging at my collar of my shirt.
Yeah, those freaking orcs.
Yeah, they're gross. Absolutely vile creatures.
Well, bleh. They have big arms and they're really tall and sexy. Ugh.
Cannon
Barnabas.
fodder, if anything.
Barnabas.
Excuse
kinda lowering his head. And
Cannon fodder.
rubbing his neck.
Yeah, I know what that means. What do you mean, big and sexy?
You know, buff.
Oh, you're one of those. Okay, oh, I see.
You know, to mate with. Get it now?
Yeah. Let's talk about something else.
This is the right topic of conversation to have in your present company.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Carl.
Barnabas, why'd your face change color?
Yeah, Barnabas, why did your face change color?
I'm not
Lay
very
off!
comfortable with this question.
Do you need any supplies before you travel south?
Oh, no, we came prepared.
Apparently, I forgot booze. So, do you have anything like that?
There's coin and there's booze. Do you not go prepared for anything?
You don't really need to. You know, the world is my oyster.
I like oysters.
Do you guys want to ask the druid any more questions, or we're going to go south still?
I heard there was a big
find out
beast
the info,
around these
or-
parts.
Sorry.
The what?
I heard there was a big beast around these parts. Do you know anything about that?
Something lurks in the wood. It's careful. It's stealthy. I have seen its large paw marks.
Oh,
Do you know
but
where?
you never encountered it.
Do you know where it stays? Where it sleeps?
I do not know.
You live in these woods. You don't know where this beast sleeps.
I do not.
Are you sure it is a beast of flesh and bone?
It's when it walks upon the earth, it has the paw mark. It must be as large as a horse, if not larger.
Oh,
Well, thankfully that isn't too large.
That doesn't rule Barnabas out.
Mm.
Excuse me. Closed mind starts wondering, and she starts like walking a bit ahead in fun.
I think the blue one is moving on.
Try not
What?
to walk too far away.
Sure.
I just wish it would kill that damn monkey.
That monkey's
Hey, I
been
hear
following
dinner.
us
That's
for
all
a
I hear.
while.
Let's go find. We can find the monkey real quick. Or you guys want to go south, or you want to go to this guy's house?
I think we should probably just keep trying to head to the temple so we could get this over with, please.
The temple.
How
from
far is the temple from here, good sir?
Eastern Shore, and we're headed south.
I would assume an hour or so.
You're right, little one. It's about an hour south across the coast. The wind
Well,
grows.
ain't that helpful?
The wind blows
Good job,
greatest there.
Those math books are really paying off.
Mathematics is very useful in day-to-day life, so yeah.
Do you guys want to ask the
What
druid
say
any
you,
more
Bernadette?
questions, or do you guys want to keep going south, or what do you want to do?
Bernadette, how do you feel?
I follow Barnabas. I do not know why this man stopped us. We already knew of the curse.
Yeah, but we didn't know exactly where to go.
Didn't
Do
we?
you now? He said he
I
did.
mean,
We know the temple is?
I mean, we were walking in the right direction, but now we know for certain it's over there.
suppose it's better safe to be sorry, so
All right, so I grab Quill and I kind of push her in the way, and I say, "We'll lead the way."
Okay. She reaches into her bag, like the side of it, and like walks ahead. She's reaching for something.
We have to
Okay.
look out.
I'm
for-
ready an action to like attack anything that jumps out at me.
Sure.
We have to keep out our eyes out for a horse with paws.
The horse
That's-
size claw
I
guy.
don't- Sure.
That's all right, guys. We're gonna be fine. I follow Quill.
You guys walk for another hour through the wood, and I'm going to put out your guys' models and stuff.
Oh boy.
Oh, hold on. I can't get mine. I don't know how to download it. So now I gotta do the whole thing of me not knowing how to do things.
Rip.
Oh, look at all that.
You'll have to follow the steps that Arendelle followed.
Oh, that looked like it was.
Oh shit, it's
Fine.
hailing outside.
If you're already in Tailspire, you should be able to press the space bar, and there should be a little icon on the left-hand side for Hero Forge. Do you see it?
Well, they've got to link the Hero Forge token and everything.
Oh, wait, isn't her account already hooked up from the last campaign?
Oh yeah.
So I'm in Tailspire, but I have to go into the actual.
Did you link up your account in the last campaign?
I'm in the high pass one only, but
Where did-
I think Az did it for all of us, or Az did it for me, just like Barnabas.
I helped you out, is what you're saying?
Yeah, he did the same thing.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm not in the campaign or anything.
Well, it is what it is. I gave you like a temp model for now, so it shouldn't be a big deal.
Okay, can we just we do that and then just tell me how to do it. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll go through like a little thing and I'll get it in there. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
no problem.
But can I can't see it though, obviously. I won't be able to see it.
Yeah, just make sure your Tailspire's working right now.
Yep,
You guys
it's on,
deleted your old
but
models.
I can't join
Oh yeah.
because I don't have whatever thing, a link or something.
Oh no, just go on a Tailspire. It's the same as before.
The high pass one?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Then I can get in there. Thank you. Technical difficulties.
Technically difficult.
Yeah, once you get into the game, just try to press spacebar and we'll see if you have the option to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I found out the reason why I didn't see it is because it wasn't showing me the full screen for some reason.
Spacebar just does dice on the bottom? Oh,
You
wait.
guys see that I should have everybody's model in here, and Sim is in here as well. So I just gave you like this wood elf model or Sim.
Yeah, that's fine for now. It's not a big deal.
Oh my god.
The ambience isn't as windy as I would say it should be. But you finally notice the temple off in the distance. Fluted pillars of stone rise in a great empty arches, some broken and others toppled. Once held a vaulted roof over the
The
concrete.
fucking monkey is still there.
I'm gonna fucking pull the monkey out. What's his name, Barnabas?
Shit slinger.
Shitslinger?
That is
Ye old
his
shit
name.
slinger.
That's funny.
I'm gonna pull out the monkey here eventually, and he'll be following you guys around.
Speaking of animals, do you have a goat model that I could use for my
Oh yeah,
steel defender?
I think they do have a goat model. Give me a second. Yeah, they do. Right here. And I'll give you permission of them. And what'd you say the name of the goat was?
Bleeder. Bleeter.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh, I wrote down.
So you guys see this temple off in the distance. The group can make a perception roll if you guys want. Everybody can make a perception roll.
Sweet home
Perception.
Alabama.
That's a skill that I have.
I'm not very good with it. I'm proficient
I'm
with it, but I'm not
Yeah,
good.
good one.
I have it as well. 11. I'm focused on something else.
13.
What were we rolling again? Survival?
Perception.
Oh.
What did everybody get? Who got the highest roll?
Got 18.
Yeah, right.
Probably her.
Sasha, you peer out with your elven eyes and you see some movement. It's hard to see from this distance, but you see some movement way out here, right on this side of the temple. And
I can't see a thing.
And you see something from inside the temple. It's like a little sparkle. The sun is beginning to set. See something twinkle inside of the temple as well.
Where's the temp? Right, straight ahead of us?
Yeah, I'm going to make it a little darker as the sun is setting.
Oh, okay. That's the building that's straight ahead, you said?
Yeah, you see that big building that's kind of ruined?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, it's nighttime right now?
It is about
Like
5 p.m.
4:30 or 5. Okay. Cool.
I cast message and I target a creature that is out of sight.
Okay, yes.
I think I have an idea of what we're about to face up here.
What is it?
If anything goes to poop, let's just skedaddle. It might
Well,
be
are you saying
a
this
little
out
bit
loud?
terrifying. No, this is a message.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and I can't have it any more than that. It's only like a set amount, I can say.
She's whispering to herself.
All right,
I mean,
guys.
he is holding a copper wire, but
I might have some issues if the sun goes down. I'm gonna cast light.
Cool.
I wouldn't be too worried about it. We could probably set up camp right here.
I mean, we're not very far from I suppose.
I'd rather not sleep inside of a spooky place like that.
I mean, it's early though. We got lots of daylight burning still. Well,
It's
another hour.
almost,
So.
it's almost sunset.
We probably should not have set out an hour before sunset.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to camp here until the morning, or just press on?
Perhaps it would be best.
I gotta say that my side is not too good. And I adjust my spectacles. In the evening, I could do more.
All right, let's pitch a tent. You know what I mean, Bartimus?
I hope so. Do you not have a tent?
She don't know if I have anything.
Waverly's gonna kick some
Have
dirt.
some here?
I have a bedroll at least.
Waverly silently kicks dirt.
Well, I have a spare tent that you can borrow.
Barnabas, make a perception roll.
Sure.
What is that song?
Would you roll
13.
Barnabas? Barnabas, you notice over here on the rock, the monkey. Shit slinger.
Oh no, it's here.
He stares at you.
Is it like the Family Guy monkey?
I'm slowly leveling my crossbow towards it. It's on me. It's on me.
What you seeing over there? What's
What
going
are
on?
you about, Barnabas?
Just shakily pointing a finger towards the monkey that's just staring me down.
Do we all see it?
As he points it out to you, you see it there. Monkey.
Go back. It's just a monkey.
How far is it?
About 120 feet.
Although I did have a friend once, she had a monkey, and it ripped her face off. But, don't make them as pets. You know what I'm saying?
Is the monkey a danger to us?
But aren't humans meant to, have evolved from humans? I mean, isn't it a form of slavery to keep monkeys?
Right. That's why I ripped her face off.
Oh no, is it a form of slavery for lizard folk to keep you as a pet?
Mm.
I'm going to start pitching our tents and getting dinner ready.
Let's get some wood.
I'd appreciate the help, yes.
I'm getting wood, but I'm going towards the monkey just to keep an eye on it, not provoking anything. Just kind of side-eyeing this monkey, like.
You get closer to it, it kind of turns its head a little bit towards you, right? As you kind of get closer.
Do we want to kill the monkey?
Oh my god!
Why would we kill it?
I see absolutely no negatives to killing the monkey. Who's gonna know about it?
It is scaring
We will.
Barnabas.
We
What's
should.
the monkey? It's not hurting anybody, guys.
Barnabas's
monkey.
best interest is what I
It's-
have at heart.
It's probably just hungry.
We should probably kill it.
Well, if it's hungry, then we're screwed.
What?
I really don't want to wake up with a monkey biting my face off.
I just told you the story. They get hungry. They eat faces.
Perhaps we
My
let
goodness.
nature just live on, actually. It would be such a shame to disturb it.
Ignore that.
Okay, I will just be sure to lock my tent.
I think we leave the monkey unless the monkey doesn't leave us.
All right.
I'm picking up sticks.
I'll help with the
Alright.
sticks.
You guys setting up camp for the night?
I'll set a 2-person tent right here, and I'm giving my spare 1-person tent to.
I'll help Barnabas set up his 2-person tent.
So we got a
Sasha,
2-person
yeah, that's
tent. So who's sleeping in the first tent? We have to have 3 tents, right?
Yeah, I have
I
a
don't have a
2-person tent and I gave my 1-person tent to Sasha.
Okay. So Sasha's sleeping by herself in a little tent.
I'm like, I started going into Barnabas's tent though. Like,
I don't mind sleeping out in the open.
Sorry, Sasha, I have this one tonight.
I'm pretty sure he set it up for Bernadette, but
Oh goodness, no! I'd never.
Barnabas, that would be wildly inappropriate. I hope you wouldn't do
that's
that.
not. That's not what I. No, no. I don't.
Yeah,
I was,
of course
making-
we're
wow,
gonna. Of
Barnabas,
course we're
wow.
gonna share a tent, right, Barnabas?
I was making it for the boys to sleep away from the women, so
yes.
they'd have some privacy.
We're gonna share a tent tonight. Yes.
Bernadette, you could probably fit in
Wildly
here.
inappropriate otherwise.
Bernadette, you could probably fit in my
uh,
tent. It's a one-person tent, but we could squeeze in. Remember that conversation earlier?
It's in my vest pocket, just dabbing the sweat off my brow again.
I appreciate your hospitality. Thank you.
All right.
Mr. Waverley, I hope you don't mind, but I'm a rather large fellow, so it's going to be a little cramped.
It's all right. I'll take first watch so you can sleep comfortably.
Oh, thank you very much.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Quill,
Okay.
what's your sleeping? You need a lot of sleep. You need not a little. Like, I don't really need a lot of sleep, so like I feel just fine.
I sleep
Hanging out.
healthily.
Oh,
I sleep healthily. I just sleep normally.
I'll go ahead
What about
and
you,
start.
Bernadette? Do you sleep? You need a full 8-9 hours, 6 if you're a woman.
Indeed, it is quite impractical and annoying.
All right. Well, I don't need a lot of sleep, guys. I don't mind sitting outside the tents in a bag.
No, Sasha, I take first watch. I'll wake you when it's your
Listen,
turn.
I barely
I'll
need
wake
any-
you when it's your turn.
You need full sleep.
I need my alone time, Sasha.
Oh,
You
here?
know this. Yes.
Right, I'm going to go ahead and start getting dinner ready.
I
Uh,
start building a fire because I had all the wood.
I'll go ahead and get up my cooking utensils from my bag of holding and set up a pot and start getting a nice
Monk-
warm stew ready.
Monkey would be delicious, wouldn't it?
I'd rather not think about a monkey right now.
Give me a second here. And I start to like fiddle with like the front of the tents. Going through all of them.
I'm gonna start going around the outside of the camp and ritually casting alarm around the camp.
All right.
I'm going to be cooking us some good old homemade outdoors zuppa.
Awesome. As the sun begins to set, you notice at the temple the flicker inside, that sparkle, is becoming much more illuminated. And you see something glowing or trying to draw something to it. Trying to draw light. As the 3 moons of Isha are out. What do you guys do? You guys cook up the you guys cook up okay. So yeah, we've casted alarm on all the tents and we've casted alarm all the way down. Who's on first watch?
Waverly's on first
there's-
watch.
Wait, you said
Okay.
there's lights in the temple?
Yeah, there's like a sparkle happening inside the temple.
Wasn't that temple supposed to be abandoned and cursed?
Well, obviously a creature is living within it. And I like smile brightly.
Are creatures sparkly?
Oh, you haven't figured it out yet, have you? We're about to meet a dragon.
What?
A dragon?
I
nice
say as
dragon?
almost pour the zuppa into the fire, barely catching it.
Hey, that's mine.
Like a flying lizard?
Yes. Bigger than a horse. Sparkly scales. It makes sense.
That sounds
Well-
interesting. I would like to study it.
No, wait, we really shouldn't.
Waverly, have we ever slayed a dragon yet before?
But you don't
Uh,
I've
kill
done
it.
a lot of things with dragons, but slaying's not one of them.
Well, I mean, you slay. You know what I'm saying? Fist bump.
I'm just walking away.
Oh, dinner's ready. I made some zuppa, if you'd like some.
Gladly. Do you cook often? What have you prepared, even?
Yeah, Barnabas, what is this, too?
It's soup. It's cabbage and beef, ground beef put together, and has a little bit of salt, pepper, and a bit of tomato.
Oh, this sounds delicious.
It smells quite delicious.
Thank you.
Mhm. Can't wait.
Papa
Starved.
taught me how to make it.
She like
Oh,
bounces
okay.
just a little bit, standing beside Barnabas, waiting for a foul.
I go ahead and start getting bowls out and reach the ladle in there. Put 2 spoons in each one, hand it out to each of you.
Don't be shy. You can have seconds if you wish.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sasha puts her bowl down for a second. She starts doing some push-ups because she needs to earn her meal. Those carbs are going to weigh heavy on her. She needs to make sure she gets that workout in real quick.
What are you doing?
Yes, she does this. It's a ritual. It's lovely if you watch it, especially in the moonlight and a waterfall.
Spots.
Is she
Oh, you're quite sporty.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
reckon
You got to stay fit. You got to stay limber for these woods. You
Okay.
never know what kind of
Exercise.
log you're going to have to run over or swamp you're going to have to cross.
I don't have any sporty friends.
You do
I
now.
reckon
I
exercise
fist
is
bump again.
pretty
That's my
good.
thing.
She just smirks.
Should always try to get a little bit of exercise in. I agree. That's a good idea.
This stew is quite nice.
How do we
Thank
want to approach the temple?
I'm starting to think we should approach it at all if there's a dragon.
Why not?
Perhaps.
Dragon has to
Dragons.
sleep. Maybe we should find out the
Very-
sleeping patterns.
Large, fire-breathing, scary monsters that kill people.
As long as you're being respectful, it will talk to you.
Also, it's going to see our fire. There's a
I have read
campfire.
many stories about dragons. They fascinate me.
They
Me
terrify
too.
As I have flashbacks. Just no.
You're having flashbacks at the same time as Waverly's having the flashbacks, but they're 2 different flashbacks.
Very different flashbacks.
It's 2 different
A lot
flash-
more leather in mine.
Whoosh.
Dude,
Oh.
lot more fire, burning corpses in mine.
All right. What time is it right now? Did we ate our stew?
It's
Yeah.
probably about getting close to 7 o'clock
Oh, it's so early.
because it's like
Sasha's
winter
not
time,
drunk.
right? Yeah, Sasha's not drunk. She has not shitbag wasted or whatever, white girl wasted. And it's almost 7 o'clock, and it gets dark in the winter time.
I just like to sneak away to this rock, and when no one's looking, or when I think no one's looking, I'm just gonna start doing some push-ups.
Everybody's doing push-ups.
I'm doing push-ups because, like, she was doing it, and he thought,
Maybe it's a good idea. So,
I just sit
Oh,
by the
Waverly.
fire.
Waverly
Hey.
already has the perfect body.
he's actually doing one-handed push-ups.
Oh,
One
fuck.
arm behind his back.
So Sasha's just. Can I sit on the rock? Hold on, wait a minute. Where am I? I'm gonna sit on the rock and watch.
Okay. Quill just sits by the fire and like puts her hands under her head and just stares at the flames, looking
Start
a
doing
little
some
bored.
side planks. Side planks.
Just bored. She wishes she had a book to read.
You didn't bring any books?
Just my spell book.
your spell book.
Oh yeah. I'm quite acquainted with the weaves of the world.
Magical.
Hmm.
Interesting.
I'm
So
sorry.
what's
He's wiggling his
your-
character, and it's really
Yeah.
funny.
So what's your deal, doll? What's your outfit all about?
I look over at Sasha, expecting her to reply.
that was a good one. Oh my god!
I'm just staring. I'm just staring at Barnabas doing. I'm like, good form.
Thank you.
I'm talking to you with the pointy hat.
You referring to me?
Yes.
That's a top hat.
It is a top hat. It is not pointy.
Tomatoes.
Did you say you needed more tomatoes?
My deal.
Yeah, why
Did you know that
follow
a few years
such-
ago, tomatoes were not even considered a fruit?
Why follow such a particular individual such as Barnabas?
Hmm.
Because he is kind. And he is brilliant. Have you seen the things that he made in his shop?
I yell back. I see the things he's making right now.
Are you too an inventor?
I wish to be. I am learning.
What sort of things have you made?
Nothing yet, I'm afraid. But I think I'll go through my bag, and she pulls out it's like one of those artistic like posing dolls, but it looks like crap.
It's like broken, or is it like?
It's like she tried to whittle it, but she doesn't know how to whittle. So it's like
Oh, okay, so it's just like poorly made.
yeah, it's poorly
Okay.
made. And she just like waves the arm a little bit, and the arm snaps off. And she just holds it together, casts mending, and puts it back together.
Oh, what the heck is that? I mean, it's lovely.
This is garbage. I put it away.
It is pretty bad.
It is bad. But with
Oh,
Barnabas,
Don't worry, Bernadette. You'll get it one day. Just gotta keep your form up. Practice makes perfect and all.
thank you. One day I wish to be as talented as Barnabas.
No, now you don't need to stop buttering me up like that again.
There's a little bit of a blush going on.
That's cute.
What about you?
Me. I'm a procurer of the arts.
Like you-
There are many arts in the world. Could you be a little bit more specific?
Many arts that I'm a fan of.
You said that
And what are you a fan of?
Whatever will have me.
you are a performer.
I
You said
love
before.
to perform. I do. The theater, bedroom, wherever will have me, really.
What do you perform in the bedroom?
Hold on, Sasha goes,
we-
yeah, wherever they'll have them, that's for sure.
No, I believe it was another one of the metaphors, Bernadette.
Oh.
I should never have told you that.
I pull
I
out,
should
I
never
pull
have
my,
told you anything about corpses.
Barnabas,
Pull out my book.
you should stretch after working out. Do you need some help with some stretches?
Sure. Do you have any good stretches in mind?
I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah.
those tomatoes now, actually, Barnabas. Actually, if you can help me get them.
Sure, do you like them raw, diced? Stewed?
Diced. Extremely diced. Super thin. Finely diced.
Sure,
Make
okay.
sure you put elbow grease on it.
Elbow grease isn't edible.
You know what I mean.
Smash him?
Sure.
Yes.
But
I'll
if
cut
you
you
want
up
them
some-
finely cut, why do you smash them afterwards?
I think he just means to do it finally. Like,
Yes,
good
finally.
effort.
Good effort, yes.
Okay.
The smell of the camp as it carries throughout the wind
Oh shit! I forgot
towards the
about that.
campo as you guys hear the sound of the wolf get closer and closer until
Why did we decide to camp at the top of a hill?
and
Bottom of the hill.
we roll initiative as a pack of
Aw.
wolves has has drawn notice of the campfire.
We should have went to bed hungry.
Does anyone hear that?
I told you that the fire would attract a dragon. I suppose I forgot about the wolf.
Hmm.
There's wolves?
Everyone
No.
everyone rolls initiative.
Okay.
Did I rolled a 1 or a 3?
We can
Sorry.
feed the goat.
My rolls go faster now.
Nice.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, fuck. Something's wrong with my screen. Everything's doubled.
Oh no!
20.
Maybe Barnabas is the one that got the hidden booze.
I
Thank
can't
God
read
I have
any
a
of the
plus
words on my
16.
screen.
What's
Well,
your dex?
plus
What's
6.
your dex, Waverly?
My dex is a 2.
And then what's yours, Quill?
My dex, that
Yeah.
is 3, but I also have like the feet.
Okay. I'm gonna put Quill up first. Bernadette, what'd you get?
5.
Okay, and then Barnabas.
4.
Cool. Summons go last, so Bleeder goes last, right?
Yep.
I had a 3.
Interesting note on Beta. He cannot be surprised.
Yeah. They aren't surprising you. Like they're approaching you guys, and because they're coming up the hill and stuff like that, as they kind of hear you.
there.
Yeah. Give me a second.
They're pets of the monkey.
It's the monkey's fault. It is the big bad evil guy.
Damn dirty monkeys. Quill is
There
up
is no
first.
dragon, it's just a monkey.
There is no dragon, only monkey.
The
Go
monkey just has a flamethrower for some reason.
It controls all being.
What do you do, Quill?
Toilet flush? What was that?
Okay, so
I don't-
that's not a bonus action. Okay, this is not
I
a
don't
bonus.
see.
Then I suppose I will just quickly jump up from my seat, cast prestidigitation onto the fire to like snuff it out. So
Yeah.
we're enveloped in darkness,
Oh.
and I will run in the opposite direction and get on top of this tent to like get a better view, and that's it.
Bernadette still has light cast on her too, from before. So I just added the light effect to Bernadette. So
Thank you.
Quill kind of goes off to the side trying to get cover, trying to maintain his stealth. This wolf kind of moves up and begins to smell out things. Let me take a look here. Wolf has a speed of 40.
Oh, there I am. Okay.
First move, it moves up to Bernadette, and as the wolf comes closer into the light, Bernadette, you know something wrong with the wolf. Its eyes are marked with the darkness. It appears that even the creatures here can be corrupted, and it tries to attack you.
Interesting.
I don't hit. I roll a 6.
No.
Waverly's up.
I would like to attack. Do I get sneak attack since I'm next to Bernadette?
So what I do with sneak attack is I improved it. So where if you flank, you get advantage on flanking. And whenever you get advantage on an attack, you get sneak attack.
I would like to flank and use sneak attack.
Yeah.
And I'd also like to attack with booming blade and sneak attack on top of that.
We'll roll it up. See if you hit.
Yep. So I'm attacking with my dagger.
Are you part warlock or something too?
No, that's arcane.
wizard.
Oh
Trickster.
yeah, that's right. Arcane trickster cheese. I like that.
6.
6 to hit.
Yeah.
AC of the wolf is 12.
Oh, I miss.
Sad times.
At times. Bonus action hide.
You want to try to move out of the do you want to provoke an attack of opportunity and kind of hide over here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll get an attack of opportunity with the wolf. Now, one idea I was thinking about, guys, is not even giving creatures like this, like really reducing attacks of opportunity so people can be way more mobile. This is something I kind of heard about from another game designer. So I thought about it. So actually, we'll try it out this time. It doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity, Waverly. That way, the melee combat's not so sticky. This is just kind of an idea. Wolf is up here, moves up, and moves up to Bernadette and makes one attack.
Uh-oh.
It attacks with pack tactics, so it attacks with advantage. What's Bernadette's AC with the plate mail armor?
It'd be 17, if,
Nice.
depending on...
I rolled a
When did
14, so I didn't hit. Bernadette's up.
No. All
You
right.
notice,
Well, there are
you look at the dark eyes of the wolves as they icker out a little bit across the light spell.
I do
What
not
do you-
like these ones.
Bernadette's up.
I will cast. So we're not doing attacks of opportunity?
No, I'm just testing it out. Kind of because it makes combat way more dynamic. Because otherwise, what happens in D&D combat is people get stuck to one another, and it doesn't make it as dynamic. So you can like move in and out more. It makes it more tactical, I think. This is a concept I heard from a Pathfinder 2 guy. So we can try it out. You guys want? Oh,
Sure.
The next roll, next GM roll has disadvantage. I'll count that now, and the next PC roll, Bernadette has advantage.
Okay. I will cast as my bonus action, Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
And then I have to cast a cantrip, right? No, it's not. I can't double spell.
I can't. Is that a bonus action spell?
Expeditious Retreat is, yes.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
Okay, so that's my bonus action.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna back away from these guys.
Okay.
And then
move your character.
5, 10.
So here's what I want you to do before you do that.
Okay.
Let's move you back. Can you drop a drag it? Do you have that measurement tool part of your thing?
I still can't. So I pressed M. I pressed 2.
Hit 4. Hit M, and then the number 4.
Okay, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then M.
Yep. M4M.
Ah.
Did that work? Now can move your model now. By getting out of the AoE tool. Hit the MT again. My webcam is really bugging out, guys. I think I updated my video.
Your cord or something is loose.
No, I updated my video driver, so I didn't restart my computer like a baddie.
I restart my computer every time.
I know. I should do that, definitely.
When I do stream, even.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
Bernadette, can you move your model now? Just try to grab and hit the M key again to get out of the AoE tool. Yeah, see, now you can grab it and you see the measurement part of the tool.
Okay. I'll move 30 feet.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. And
What
then
else do you want to do?
I will cast Chill Touch.
Okay, which one do you want to cast it on?
The first one that tried to bite me.
Okay, roll it up.
It's a 19.
Roll damage.
Click. Oh, that's a 1. 1 point of necrotic damage.
The chill
At
touch.
least it
It's
can't
just
heal.
it's just like it's like a skeletal claw that comes out, lashes onto the wolf. It yelps a little bit and growls in pain.
It cannot heal anymore until you start to fit.
Next wolf is up. Waverly's kind of hidden. This one moves up to Sasha. Does 1 attack.
It's attacking me.
Yeah, just 1 attack. What's your AC, Sasha?
13.
Hit you with a 13 for 6 piercing damage. Make a strength saving throw. Look at Sasha go, guys. Look at she's just like flowing with the character sheet now.
It's working. I'm doing things.
You have to tell me what you rolled though. Well, the problem is, Sasha, is like my D&D Beyond thing is screwed up. You have to tell me what you rolled.
18.
You pass. So you don't fall prone as the wolf gnarls into your knee and tries to pull you down. Barnabas is up.
More instinctual side of Barnabas comes out as he sees Sasha get lunged at by a feral creature. Get off her! As he pulls out his warhammer and just strikes it with the upwards attack. Gonna make a attack roll. Rolling.
You get advantage on the attack, by the way. Oh, I was supposed to roll with disadvantage on that attack too, Sasha. Let me re-roll that just to make sure.
Do what?
Because somebody gave me a disadvantage.
Well,
Let me see if I hit
lost
you.
it away, right?
No, I didn't use it yet. I would still hit you with the 15. So
that's a 24 to hit.
did you roll with advantage?
No, let me roll it again.
Yeah,
I
roll.
get that 20.
Yeah. This is from Ramundo.
In fact, I got a 1, so no. This is a
Roll
booming
damage.
blade.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So first I'll roll the weapons damage, which is a D10 since I'm not using my shield.
Nice.
Okay, that's 9 bludgeoning. Plus...
Yeah, the
I
booming
have
blade
to-
effect.
Yeah, it doesn't have the dice for some reason, so I'm just gonna
Because
have to
the reason why
2d8 it.
there's no dice associated to it at the level that you're casting it at. It has to move and then it takes the damage until
You're right,
you get to
okay,
like. Yeah,
okay.
mhm. The next wolf is up. It moves up. It begins to sniff around a little bit. I'm gonna roll a perception roll with advantage against your stealth roll, Waverly.
Okay.
So I roll with advantage. I roll a 17 as it tries to smell you out.
I rolled a 25.
So it doesn't find you out as you kind of like you see the wolf coming closer, and it passes by you, and it tries to smell out Quill too. Why don't we have Quill roll a stealth roll as well, as it tries to meander on the side of the camp.
That's a 10.
It's able to spot Quill, but it won't be able to attack him. But it moves up to Quill and growls at you, buddy. Sasha's up.
Oh, shit.
Crossbow expert.
I have. What was that?
She's crossbow expert.
Which one?
Crossbow expert. It's your feat that you have.
Oh, I'm looking at it. Hold on.
It means you just don't attack with disadvantage if you're shooting in melee combat with the wolf.
The sharpshooter one.
Mm-hmm. Or crossbow
Can I-
expert.
You can
Now,
add
can you use that? Okay, I guess I need a sidebar. The feats and stuff like that. Is that just something you just say you use? Does it cost something?
No, it's just automatic.
Oh, okay.
It depends on what you're trying to do. Certain feats have active abilities. Certain feats are passive. Like crossbow expert is a passive one. While sharpshooter will allow you to, if you wish, you can take a -5 plus 10.
I have sharpshooter, not
Do
crossbow.
you want to try to do that?
You can add sharpshooter to it.
Like I said, for this combat too, you can step away from the wolf and just try to shoot at it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for sure. But I'm just seeing like.
That's the
Sorry,
one
it's
that
so boring when I read this stuff.
you take -5 to the attack roll. But
Yeah, if I
Yep.
fail it, or plus 10 to attack. So I have
Plus 10
sharpshooter.
damage. Do you want to try to shoot at it? Those, as you see Barnabas like land this huge hit down with his warhammer, you see Bleeder in the back just like getting ready to charge in. This wolf is badly hurt.
Well, it's gonna be easy to kill the one wolf, but that's only one. I also can...
There's a few other wolves over here growling though as they kind of approach you. Agents of the Darkness, are pretty unrepelled by most things, right? They just kind of keep
Can I
coming at
do
you.
bonus actions first, or do I have to do them after?
Just tell me what you want to do.
All right, I'm gonna move to go on top of the rock.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go like up here,
Yeah.
wherever. So I can like have a good range of things.
Yeah.
So
mhm.
the one on the left is the one that's kind of dying, but the one in the middle hasn't been hit yet, correct?
That's right.
I have Planner Warrior
Planar
as
Warrior.
a bonus action.
Okay, what does that do?
It choose one creature you can hit within 30 feet. Next time you hit that, it's next time only, so it's not this time.
I guess so.
Well, if you hit it this turn, that is the next time you hit it.
Oh, okay. All damage dealt by the attack becomes force damage, and the creature takes 1d8 force from the attack.
What that means is that you make an attack, you roll the damage for that attack, and then you add an additional 1d8 force.
And then I can attack him again because that's my bonus.
How I would classify this as an attack ability. Basically, you just do extra damage if it hits. Do you want to try to attack it using
I'm
your
just gonna attack
Planar
him
Warrior?
first. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him first.
Roll it up.
Crossbow. Hit him with the. Did I roll the right one? The hit DC?
You roll the crossbow thing with the plus hit to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
What'd you
right.
roll? Yeah, you roll it.
8.
Got an 8, so you miss because I have an AC of 12. They're just kind of quick. You miss. Unfortunately, your crossbow bolt flies off. It's a little dark, but you see out with your dark vision. Bleeder is up.
Bleeder is in angry mode and charges this wolf and uses his, it's called a force rend, force empowered rend, and makes an attack against it. As he's gonna, his horns begin to vibrate with arcane technological energy as he just thrusts himself into it. That is a +7, so that's a 19 to hit.
Well, how does Bleeder kill the first vicious wolf?
The energy that built up within the horns, it releases itself in the form of the wolf explodes. Bleeder ran into the wolf and it fucking deleted. It no longer
Dissolved. Like a Minecraft.
Do you just get one
Yeah,
attack
but
with
the-
Bleeder?
Yeah, just one for now, but he uses the rest of his movement to move up to the second one.
Okay. Quill is up.
Okay, first things first. I'm gonna cast Hex on this creature right in front of me immediately.
Okay, it's hexed.
And right after, I want to mold earth on the side of this boulder so it flips down on top of the wolf.
Clever use of environment.
Yep, I'm just checking it out. Mold Earth is a level 0 spell.
It's
it
a
has-
cantrip, yeah.
It has to be loose rock, though. It has to be kind
Well,
of
I'm
loose.
not talking the rock, I'm talking the dirt underneath it.
It's still not loose enough, I would say, to do
Ah,
that.
shit.
Now, I would allow you to do it if you want to cast it as like a first level spell.
Let's go with that, sure.
And then you'd be able to fling the rocks that are like right next to you to try to bury the wolf on top of it. I think it's pretty cool.
Yep.
So roll range. You're just gonna roll a spell attack roll.
Could I use Arcana for this?
No, you're gonna use your attack roll.
Okay. Let's go with just a normal, normal attack roll, like with my Hexblade.
It's called your spell attack. So that's what you're gonna roll it up. But
Spell attack? How do
yeah,
I
because
do
you're using
that?
a spell. It should be under your spell save DC.
Oh,
area.
right. Okay. So just any of these. Okay.
Well, you're gonna roll a d20 and try to hit the wolf with the attack.
Okay. There we are. Oh, but this is a wisdom. Okay. Okay, let's go with that then. 11.
11 plus. That's what you rolled straight up.
Yep.
Okay, then you're gonna add your spell attack, which is probably higher than that. So you hit the wolf. Let's say you do 2d8 damage. And then you do the hex damage as well, right?
Okay.
So we'll roll 2d8 plus 1d6, I believe.
Very well.
Give next GM roll advantage.
Don't do that.
I know, my alerts and stuff are not going off, so I gotta check my thing.
Why in
Hey,
this
15
chat
dents.
he does? What did we do to
I got
anger the
I got
chat?
next.
You're
I got
right.
next advantage.
Chat.
Quill, what'd you roll?
15 damage.
Nice. The rocks get pulled off of the ledge here, off of this other rock. And how do you kill this wolf here, Quill?
Well, just completely smashes it underneath the large boulder.
Pretty cool. I like it.
And then I'm gonna expend the rest of my movement speed to run up to get a better vantage point.
That was my rock elemental.
Wait, how do I?
attack.
Okay.
Do you want to move somewhere else?
3, 4, 5, and 6. I have 25 movement speed.
Yeah.
Wait. I mean, 35. Like move 6
Sure.
times. That's
Why do you have 35?
Because of the feat called
Mobile?
squat
Nimble.
nimbleness, I think.
Squat
Oh,
nimbleness.
squat nibble. Squat nimbleness. All right.
Scratch has that too.
This guy comes up and tries to flank Bleeder. So they gets an advantage stack +2 from pack tactics. Let me roll it up.
Not the goat.
Poor goatee.
Wait, is the
He
goat
is
a metal?
tough. Yeah, he is made of metal.
Okay.
I also get
Yeah,
another
feel it.
advantage stack. What's his AC?
15.
Didn't hit, even with the 2 advantage stacks. I know my cam is frozen because my cam's acting up.
Okay. You just look snobby.
Waverly, you're up.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go in for a sneak attack. Going for booming blade.
Rolled up, bud.
Yep.
Now, in Monsters and Magic, you could actually attack 2 times.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does, because I have an AC of 12.
Sweet. So it is going to do 3 on top of the
Also, your
booming
sneak
blade
attack damage.
Yep.
Your-
Also sneak attack.
Your booming blade doesn't do any damage, though. I'm sorry, your booming blade doesn't do any damage. It just only reacts if the creature moves.
Or is forced to move.
Yeah. So you slash it with a dagger, but you do your sneak attack damage. Yeah, you come up from behind the wolf, and you're able to like reach under and stab like right below that soft spot of like most canines, and it like you pull the blade back in, and it goes right through the wolf's heart, and it dies.
I look up at Sasha, and like looking for approval. I probably don't get it though.
I mean, the
Fine.
goat made one of them explode, so.
Bernadette's up.
Yeah,
Can
I look over as Waverly's trying to get some approval, and I go, "Yeah, goat. This goat's great.
He's the goat.
He's the goat."
Uh,
No.
I
I imagine Bernadette actually doing that.
I want to learn. Have you guys ever seen Gretzko? The
Yes.
Japanese- I want to laugh like Finico.
Is this another anime?
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
good.
There we go.
I don't know it.
God damn it. The boomers won't get this.
I didn't even make the connection to Finico whenever you laughed, but that now I see it.
Ah,
It just makes me laugh, even though I don't care. I don't know what it is.
fantastic. I'm going. Has this wolf been damaged?
Which one?
The,
one-
I'm sorry. There's only one left,
One
right?
left, right?
Just the one in front of next to Bleeder and Sasha.
Yeah. This one's fresh.
Oh, well, all right then.
Fresh to death.
I'll do a chill touch.
Chill.
Oh, you were a 19. 14. I still hit.
Yep.
There we go. That's 7 points of necrotic damage. And I'm just gonna back up a little bit further.
The skeletal hand comes up to the wolf's throat and begins to like choke it out.
Don't hurt, Bleeder. That's my turn.
Barnabas is up.
I'm going to make eye contact. Well, maybe not eye contact, but I'm going to make visual contact with this wolf. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. And bring my hammer down on its head to try to make it as painless as possible.
Aw. A gentle giant.
You say as I brutally cave in a canine skull. If it hits. That does not hit. That is a 7.
Oof.
Bosch is up.
All right. I'm gonna try this thing just because it's. No, I feel like it's a waste. It's hard because these are wolves, so it's like, do I use spells? Do I not use spells? Or just
Not spell slots. Just
I'm using cantrips.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
just wolves.
right?
Like they're roided up wolves, but they're just wolves.
I only have one cantrip. I don't know if it's worth. It's just the sacred flame. I think I'm just gonna shoot it. I'm gonna just try shooting it. I'm gonna try again.
Mm-hmm. Roll up.
I'm gonna crossbow it.
The cocaine wolves. Hits equal to cocaine bear.
Like the cocaine bear. Yeah. Do better this time, huh? Not better. 17? A little better.
Roll damage.
2? 4. Sorry. Just kidding.
How do you kill the last wolf, Sasha?
All right. I'm trying to like be impressive because there's a lot of people watching. And I take my crossbow and as I like jump down and I dive on top of it and I just go right in the back of his neck.
Ooh.
That's the last of them?
Sasha, are you okay? You got bit?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I feel kind of
Okay,
bad.
Let me see where it bit you.
I say as I walk over to you and gently grab your arm, and I place my other hand over it, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, cool.
We're kind of just hungry, right?
Yeah, so like
Those
these
didn't
these
look
dead wolves
like
around
hungry.
here, could I skin them or?
Max healing. One of them exploded, the other one got crushed by a rock. So,
And
I
then one of
don't-
them I only stabbed in the back of the head.
13 points of healing for you.
Oh, thank
But
you.
weren't there 4?
We're vicious. Little different than just hungry.
Hey, and I go, dinner served.
We
I don't eat
already-
wolf. There's just some things you don't eat.
Have you
I
tried it?
already had that slop Barnabas served us earlier.
I'd rather have that.
Waverly, would you like to try some of my wolf if I cooked you up some?
Would love anything that you're offering, Sasha.
I don't know how to cook, so Barnabas is gonna have to do it.
Are you asking for a meat?
Well,
Yes.
Meat's great.
Wolf meat's a little gamey, but I'm sure I could make something out of it.
I'm just kidding. I know
Goodness.
how to cook wolf. We've lived in the woods.
Get out of my way. And I walk over to the campfire and use prestidigitation to relight it.
It is getting fairly late, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a
We can save the wolf
points.
for another rainy day. Can I put the wolf? Can I hold the wolf like skin it or something? Am I allowed to do any of this?
Yeah, sure. So how we do it in Monsters and Magic, there's actually a skill called skinning, but in D&D 5e, we just use survival.
I don't know if I have survival.
I just walk over. I walk over to Bleeder.
You
I'm like,
have survival.
Bleeder?
Oh, so I
Trust
should
me.
have it, right?
You have the survival.
Oh, I do. I
skill.
definitely have survival. Yes. Can I do that and then
Yeah, roll up.
chop up this beast? Sorry,
I walk-
sorry, Barnabas, for cutting you off. 15.
You're fine. You're fine.
15?
I was just walking over to Bleeder. And I'm like, "Are you okay, Bleeder?" And he just turns around and kicks me in the shit.
Oh, I'll take that as an okay.
I'll over expect bleeder and cast mending if needed.
No, he didn't get hit at all.
Okay.
Did you say you're inspect as a wiener?
Bleeder! The cat. No!
Oh no.
I thought you were just rolling with the punches here this whole theme today.
No!
I thought maybe that's where Barnabas got hit and you're like, I'm not going to go inspect it to make sure it's still functioning.
Might be a bit too much for her.
That might be Sasha later. I don't know.
Whoa, come on. All right. I
Might
digress.
be.
So, where did that monkey go?
Oh god, the monkey's still there.
It's just standing there.
Did I pass
It's just standing there. Menacingly.
I say as I point back over here because it's still fucking standing there. Watching this whole thing.
Hey, Barnabas,
Yes.
the fire's getting pretty low. We should go out and get some more sticks.
Oh, sure.
DM, did I pass all the skinning and chopping up this wolf?
Yes, Sasha, you end up skinning the wolves, all of them successfully. And if you want to, you can add 4 wolf pelts to your sheet.
Okay.
Plus, you know, you
That's
have
something.
enough. You pull out the guts and stuff. It takes like a while to skin it, though, obviously, right? Probably a good hour to do all the skinning and stuff required, but
That's some video game logic right there.
hey, man, I'm trying
Skinning.
to
Hour.
You skinned an exploded wolf, so I'm saying that's impressive. That's very impressive.
Well, I did 2 of them then.
You lead the way, Barnabas. I'll be right behind you.
All right.
We put up the little skinning thing for you there,
Oh, there you go.
Sasha. You see that?
I'm distracted over here skinning things.
I think there's better tinder deeper in the woods.
I don't see why there'd be a difference between wood by distance.
The drier, the more it burns.
Guys, it's safe here. Just go to sleep.
We'll be fine.
I
Go ahead
may
and
be
take a little nap,
sensitive.
Quill. I'm good. I don't need much sleep. I'll keep a watch while I'm finishing up these wolves. Go ahead and brush your little eyeballs, and Bernadette, you too. I'll keep a watch.
I will
Okay.
when Barnabas returns.
Thank you.
I don't think he wants to sleep in the tent with you, though.
I don't want to sleep in a tent with him either.
I think he said something more of like you want to sleep with Waverly more than Bernadette, something like that. I can't remember.
We'll start collecting sticks and then start heading back.
The monkey, like, kind of startled by you, like, retreats into the wood.
It's pretty impressive what your goat can do.
Well, thank you. He's a bit aggressive, but I haven't really managed to work that out of him yet.
We should probably be getting back. We're pretty deep in.
I just reach up to a branch and just tear it down.
Yeah.
You're like 40 feet away from the camp. Waverly. We're getting deep into the woods.
Physical effort,
you
you
hear Sasha skinning the wolves in there.
I may get dirt under my nails if we go any further. It's the whole thing.
We're gathering wood.
I know, you did a good job. You gathered it all. Now we can go back.
I only have one stick.
So, just as a last thing before I go to sleep,
Sure.
I'm gonna cast Identify onto one of the healing potions to like know what its components are.
Yeah. You want to know like how it's made or whatever?
Indeed.
Yeah, so how it works is you have to make you have to have the alchemy tools, and then you got to use half the materials to do it. And,
Which are?
Well, it's on the crafting section of Monsters and Magic.
Okay.
I'm going to lean over to Sasha and say, Sasha, it's been a long night. You go get some rest.
I don't need the rest. Go sleep.
No.
You know what? You're right. Is Barnabas in there? I should go lay down.
I've got Barnabas. You go hang out with that.
I gotta take the first
Bernadette.
rest.
There's space with Bernadette.
It's a one-person tent. I'll have to lay on top of her. It's gonna be weird.
I want to get to know Barnabas a little bit more in private.
Okay. I see you. Hook a girl up. I'm saying.
Bernadette's
Cool.
just sitting outside the campfire, just
I only have your best interest at heart.
Bernadette, you ready for bed?
Bernadette doesn't even hear what's happening, but she knows something's happening, so she's just staring at them.
just watching.
Does Barnabas go back into the tent?
Yeah, I've already walked in there. The bleeder's just standing on top, staring at
watch.
anything that walks in.
When everyone else goes back into the tents, Waverly will do something.
All right,
Okay.
Bernadette, you ready?
All right. I'll go to sleep. And Bernadette sleeps like Wednesday Addams, just
Good night, Bernadette.
So that's just a small one-person tent. I have to smother the. How big is this poor little Bernadette? Bernadette, you tiny?
She's 4'11". She's little.
Oh, you're my height. Okay, cool.
Where's
My real life height.
Oh,
Okay, so you're so tiny, so I can just use as a pillow.
Just big spoon.
Yeah, no, I like to be. I mean, I'm little and I'm always the big spoon, so I feel like I force Bernadette to spoon me. Like,
all right. So, middle of the night, like you just grab her hand. She goes like just kind of awkward the whole thing. Goes, all right.
Yep. That's what I do. Because you're like this, and I was like, nope.
Okay.
Is Quill back in the tent as well?
I think so. I think everybody's kind of sleeping over. I think. What are you asking for, Waverly? What do you want to do?
When I'm going to walk over to the tent that me and Barnabas are in,
Yeah.
and I'm going to shapeshift into
Sure.
Sasha,
Awesome.
and I'm going to poke my head in and say, in Sasha's voice, Barnabas, are you up?
Yes.
Reach over to my side and pull out my spectacles and put them back in.
So sure. What can I help you
And I'm
with?
just poking my head in, and I say, I'm sorry to wake you, but I just need you to know that orcs are some of the most repulsive things that I have ever seen in my entire life. And there is no future with us.
I'm sorry?
I don't think that you have a bad heart, but I just don't want you to get any bad ideas.
I'm so sorry if I made you think that I was making any advances, ma'am.
It's okay, just let's not talk about this anymore, okay?
I mean, if you're not comfortable with it, sure.
All right.
I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable, ma'am.
You're
It
fine.
wasn't.
You have a wonderful night, Barnabas.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to pull my head out and take a few steps and change back.
Yeah,
That is some of the most evil I've ever seen.
Bleeder saw everything, and Bleeder is not stupid. He is staring at you now.
You say a word, I'll turn you into scrap.
He threatens Bleeder.
Bleeder's
Good.
horns just kind of vibrate a little bit. He's intimidating him. Intimidation display.
As I make electricity form between my blades.
Does
Go to
anybody
Top
else want to do anything for the night?
I'm probably gonna look through my spell book while I'm like laying in bed, just relaxing, but also changing out one spell for another one.
Cool. And we go through a long rest, and we wake up in the morning. What are we having for breakfast, Barnabas?
I have some pre-made, not pre-made, but I have some easy, quick make pancake batter with me. So I'll cook us up some flapjacks.
You put so Bleeder is sitting on top of the tent, just chilling up there.
Yep.
I love it.
Okay. We wake up in the morning, guys, and what do we do?
Did you sleep at all, Waverly? Did you sleep good? Wait, is he
You're
muted?
muted.
I slept like a dove. I'm going to say, oh, good morning, Barnabas. How did you sleep?
You're an evil bastard.
Did you have good sweet dreams?
No.
Actually, I don't care. I'm just kidding.
Right.
Say, when I was on my watch, your bleeder was acting kind of weird. You may want to do some rebuilding on him or something. He's been acting kind of odd.
Could you be a little more specific?
Yeah, he kept headbutting a tree.
Well, that doesn't sound right.
There's
I go over to Bleeder and examine his head to see if there's any damage.
What's that smell? It smells delicious.
Oh, right.
I run back over to the fire and flip the pancakes.
I'm cooking us some flapjacks.
Hmm.
How do we want to approach this temple?
Quietly.
I agree. Do we have any way to look around without being seen?
There's lots of trees. Can we just sneak up on this temple? I don't know. Though.
I think that is a good idea, especially if Quill is correct and there is a dragon.
Then again, if there is a dragon and it sees us, we're probably dead anyway, so...
Speaking of Quill, she hasn't left the tent yet.
Oh,
Shake the tent. Wakey, wakey! There's some bacon!
Not a sound.
Oh shit. It's dead.
I'm gonna try to wake up.
Hey,
Just,
first dibs on the
walk over.
skin. You whittle them dolls and I'll...
on
Me-
Quill's skin.
Miss Quill, are you in there?
Sure. There's a light shimmering from inside the tent as you're kicking through.
You just hear bzzz.
I just wanted to let you know flapjack's almost ready, so...
Oh, that's delicious! Oh. Okay, and she just huddles up and like comes right over. She has cast mage armor on herself.
Okay. I have enough for 2 for everyone, but I'll have 1.
You need 2. You're a big guy. Not half of mine?
No, I'm fine. I wouldn't want to bother you again.
Well, I didn't eat mine yet. I just started doing push-ups.
So I'll take half of Sasha. No bother. No, I'll take it.
Half of mine? No.
Come on, it's you offering up anyways.
I wasn't. I didn't even work out. Let me do my push-ups and I'll see if I need the 2.
Did any of you, like, scuttle around last night?
What?
I might have moved around in my sleep. Why?
That damn goat was doing some weird shit.
Well, I'll have you know that I put up spells. So I know somebody was walking around this evening.
What did that goat?
I
I
did
only
as
sleep
well.
for like 4 hours, so I was awake half the time for sure.
Well, I didn't see any damage on the goat, so bleeder seems fine.
Think it's something internal. You may have to take it apart and rebuild it.
It's not that easy. I can't just take it apart and put it back together. That'd take months.
We don't have the means for this anyways, guys. Here, down with your flapjacks and let's stop flapping. And
Maybe.
Right. It's
what are you trying to say, Barnabas? What's wrong with your goat? What'd your goat say?
Huh?
Your goat's good?
Well, I mean, there's no obvious damage, so I mean, it looks functional. He's
talk to your
just
goat?
always. I mean, sometimes it's kind of like a pet.
There's no need for that, really.
We should be going.
Quill, did you see anything with your magic detections security system that you set up for us?
Well, no, I just know that I heard a little more ringing than I usually would have, like, expected.
I did not hear anything.
That's because it's
Yeah.
in my mind.
Bernadette, you were snoring like an angel.
I did not realize. I
What
saw it.
Waverly, I just mind the Waverly turns around, he just sees the bleeder staring him in the face.
and again, I
Oh, come on, Bleeder. I told you not to get in people's personal spaces. Come on.
It's like one of those things that turns around, it's like right there.
Yeah, I love this rivalry now.
The goat and
True neutral, by the way. Most evil character I've ever seen.
Bring it.
Why don't we have everybody roll perception, and if someone gets above a 20, something is seen.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's
As-
so funny.
Yeah,
Quill-
Sasha's been trying to like walk
As-
away from this sitch.
As Quill has been talking about things being done, people are kind of looking around to see if something's been disturbed. Did anybody get above a 20?
I got a 20.
Oh, okay.
Investigation.
Sasha, as you're trying to walk away a little bit, you guys are up on this hill, so it's a pretty good vantage point of the whole area here. And Sasha, way over, you peer out sort of like with your elven eyes, way out across the way on these little island things out here. You see something shimmering a little bit, sparkles a little bit, way out.
Is that right?
You see where my thing is?
I'm trying
Way
to
out here?
It's to the west.
West.
You see something shimmering in the bush.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Something way out here. See something shimmering.
What is that? You guys see that?
Are you pointing it out?
Some shiny stuff over here, Waverly. Yeah, I'm pointing. I'm pointing to the.
What is that thing over there?
I'm gonna say in Barnabas's voice, perhaps we should go investigate.
What?
Get
say,
rid
Barnabas?
of the mockery.
I
Sorry.
didn't-
It's
I
so
didn't say
easy.
anything. What?
What? It's not, nothing.
You guys, there's some I mean, I don't know, man. It could be treasure.
I'm
we-
less concerned
armor?
about treasure and more concerned about there's something shiny in the middle of the swamp.
Do we
How
want
do you
to
guys feel? I
investigate?
mean, we can
Yeah.
go to the temple, but there's potential monies across the way.
Perhaps the temple first, just to make sure there's not a beast walking around, and then the shinies.
People used to say kobolds are the most simple characters.
Who said that?
I will say
The storytellers of old.
In the books that you're reading?
Yeah. Most of them carry it on with tradition.
All right, I agree with Bernadette. Let's go to this temple. I'm yanking for some adventure, and then we'll check out the monies over here.
You guys want to go to the temple?
Yes, I would like to go stealthily.
As you guys approach the temple, you don't see the movement that you saw before, Sasha. So did you put it together yet, Sasha? What do you think? That movement that you saw?
Well, it could have been scales of shininess or something of dragon.
I'll have you make an insight roll, Sasha. And you're gonna have to tell me what you get.
13.
It could have been the wolves.
More wolves? Shiny wolves?
Well, they could have been the wolves there. And as you think about it a little bit, Sasha, the druid and Marcus said that this place is sort of haunted by, the forces of darkness, right?
Mm.
So the wolves must have been lingering around this temple for some reason. You guys approach it, though. I already kind of described it, and it's just kind of like a very ruined building. And there are lights inside of it, of course, and there was something shining. It's kind of like seeing, as it's a different perspective from like where you see it. From certain angles, you see like the sparkle inside of it. And as you get closer, you can see it in there, up there. It's like an orb of some kind, right?
Well, that's
Something spherical that has a sparkle remnants to it. What do you guys do?
Perhaps.
I'm giving into my artificer curiosity, and I am approaching this orb.
I'm gonna grab Barnabas before he walks off. Perhaps we should have some caution. Or do any of us have the capability to scout?
That's right.
Hello, hi.
Hello, what do you want?
I can scout.
Oh.
Please do.
I'm gonna produce
yeah,
my.
Waverly, why don't you just say these things out loud instead of...
I'm sorry, Sasha. That'll be better next time.
Yeah, just like come out with it.
I'm gonna produce my spider.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna grab Sasha by the arm, and I'm going to go into the spider senses and send it off.
What's the name of the spider?
Thaddeus.
Where did that come from?
It's a famous professor.
Oh, I think there was someone playing music.
Sorry. All right, keep going, keep going.
I love those little sound effects. Here you go. There you go, Karma. I've given you control over Thaddeus. Do you see Thaddeus there?
I do. Yeah.
Go ahead and move him. Thaddeus, your eyes kind of roll back or like fade over into white as you possess essentially Thaddeus, the spider. It's kind of like a large. It's like a large tarantula, right? Do you want him to climb?
He's gonna start climbing up the wall.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go into the top.
It moves very slowly as it climbs up the wall here, and I have to kind of see where it's at.
While he's doing that, can I ask a question to one of the party members?
Yeah.
Of course.
1 second. I'll just walk over to Sasha real quick.
Sasha, could I ask you something?
Yeah, I'm kind of like watching the spider as I'm like, yeah, what's up?
Did I do something to upset you?
You can't hear shit, Waverly.
If so,
No, I'm not hearing any of this. I'm a spider right now.
If I did something, I'd like to try to fix it. I didn't mean to make you upset last night.
Got my attention. I look up and go, what are you talking about? When?
Last night. I just figured with like the anger behind your words, like maybe orcs did something bad to you at some point.
I don't know what you're talking about. Being a little needy right now, but all I do is remember eating your food. You killed a wolf superbly for me to take into my belly eventually, and we went to bed. I don't know what else is there to talk about.
I mean,
Also, this is not attractive. Don't do this.
sorry?
This is not... I don't feelings? Ugh, no. I don't do that. Sorry. If you're into me, that's fine. I can't do this thing. Where you're
God, no. Miss Sasha, I didn't mean anything like that. I just wanted to apologize for making you upset last night. But
I wasn't upset till now. I mean, fine. Last night I slept like a freaking baby, cuddled the F out of Bernadette. She didn't even know what I did to her while she was sleeping. It was wonderful.
What?
Nothing. It doesn't matter. Just listen. Everything's fine. Let's look at the spider. Spider's fucking crazy, right?
Spider has climbed into the ruined temple. As it begins to kind of feel around, you eventually crawl up, like you see some like ever burning flame type stuff here, right? In these braziers.
Does it look arcane?
It looks recent, like someone has created something here. And so there has been some type of activity here recently, but it's still hard to know exactly when. You approach the spherical object, which I was talking to you about, and you see an inscription written in a strange language. What languages do you speak?
Oh, I speak a few. I speak Common, Elvish, Orc, and Thievescant.
Unfortunately, it's not in a language you recognize.
Okay.
Otherwise than that, I'll have you make a perception or investigation roll with the spider, Waverly.
Let me add a spider to my extras.
You can just roll a d20 and just, if you're in the ballpark, right?
Okay. An 11?
That's about it. Like, the temple is otherwise empty, and you hear like a rat scurry off like nearby, but you know how like animals can feel that sense of unease in an area, right? Like a dog can always feel when danger is coming before a human would. When you're possessing like your spider form, you kind of get that feeling. Like not everything is all right here. Like there is a sense that something is off. And it's a foreboding sense.
I'm gonna go back to my senses.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like overly dramatic and like kind of fall into Sasha and be like, oh. There's something here, and there's a weird like statue thing up on the top floor with
He's
some
holding you.
blazers written, lit. Someone was definitely here recently.
I just prop you back up, like.
So,
All right, thanks.
so while Barnabas and Sasha was talking, I would have scuttled off like beside the building and messaged Vanek.
Yeah.
And said, "Time to do what we do best." And I'm gonna take him out, launch him up to try and hook him onto the building and climb up.
Why do I just picture this like a reading rainbow? Like,
Reading rainbow.
He's talking to Miss Frizzle.
You're just trying to move into the area there, Quill?
Yeah, trying to get up on the ledge here and peer inside the building.
Yeah, just move your model, right? Oh,
Yep.
You already did? I've kind of described what this place is. Like, it was probably a magnificent temple at one time, but yeah. You see a Quill. You notice something strange. You see a black cat up here, just peering down below.
A blank what?
A black cat, right here.
That's odd. There's no life here. Vanek, what do you think about this?
Just you wait. We'll get rid of that fucking goat.
I don't know.
Should we wait for the others?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone, I think it's clear. There's a cat, though.
I'm gonna go to the left here. I'm gonna kind of travel off. Like there's another opening. I can't move my person. Hold on.
I look up that cliff and go, I do not think I will climb that wall. I'm gonna go follow
Yeah,
Sasha.
Hey guys, there's a nice little stairway
Oh,
right here.
Careful, it's old.
Am I left alone with the goat?
The goat follows me.
It's just me and
Waverly is
Bernadette
just
for a
waiting
second.
for that
whatever.
goat to separate even 2 feet away from you, Barnabas.
Me and Bernadette are
On
kind of
you,
right here, and I just
we
kind
have
of.
we have a magical connection.
Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a magical connection.
Barnabas, as you are about to enter the building, I use the whip to like launch myself from like this place right in front of you and up here.
Hey
What
Bernadette, how'd you
no.
sleep?
Let's take off my glasses, clean them, and put them back on.
Why am I in the sky? Hold on.
Yeah, we're both in the sky.
You're in the sky because of the way the model is, because the trees push you up. There's a few trees that have like overgrown in here a
You've
little
gotten
bit.
so tall.
I'm a
Shift
magic
click
girl.
works miracles in this kind of situation.
I did. I still flying. There we
Bernadette, you slept good, right? It wasn't too uncomfortable for you?
go. No, I slept quite well. Thank you.
Do you dream?
Do I dream?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, I suppose. Why?
Did you have any good dreams?
I did not dream at all last night. I enjoyed it.
Hey, also, he's right behind you.
What?
Look behind you.
I just like flat out turn around.
Goat. Goat.
Goat.
Goat.
Later. And I tap on the head.
Uncharacteristically a bleeder, he just lets you pet him.
Are you ill?
You never know who's listening. I gotta be careful. We'll continue this later.
Is this the statue that
Yes.
what's your name now? Waverly saw?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to go look at the statue.
What languages do you speak?
Common, deep speech, infernal, and orc.
Unfortunately, you don't recognize the language.
Okay.
The only language of those that I know aside from is Gnomish. Is it in Gnomish?
It is not.
Oh.
Or, hey, Quill, want to come take a look?
Yeah, Quill just lassos from the platform above down to everyone
Way back
else.
there.
I'm cussing the goat out in Thieves' Camp at this point in time.
Now, what do we have here?
It might be Draconic.
I like walk
Is it
between,
good?
in between everyone like a little
Later.
mouse.
Bleater supernaturally aware of all things that are insults towards him.
What languages do you speak, Quill?
First of all, I'm going to ask, is there any lettering on this artifact?
Yes.
Okay, I have Eyes of the Runekeeper, so I can read it.
Yeah.
Hey.
But what languages do you speak?
I speak Necril, Common, and Draconic.
It's written in Draconic.
Hey.
But as your Eyes of the Runekeeper, allows you to read in a language, the letters and stuff form a way. And so even the letters that are faintly written here, you've probably studied a lot of scripts, right, Quill? And,
Indeed.
you've seen other tablets and books and scripts. This is probably a few decades old. Or something like that. The script, the way it's faded into it, it says, "The twilight of Nynaeve will guide you back to me, sister. And when you restore her eyes and the sun fades to the east, you'll return to me once more from darkness and shadow. Your chains of duty will be broken, and the fires will become still in due time."
It's a poem of sorts.
Oh boy, I was never
Fun?
good at literature.
Something about waiting for your sister until darkness comes. I'm not so sure what to make of it.
Waverly, I see you have an idea.
Maybe we have to wait till nighttime comes.
Again.
Who's nighttime?
Oh, you
I'm
imbecile.
pretty sure it's referencing towards the time of day.
Waverly was thinking it. I just say it.
Yeah,
You
sure.
can walk.
I cast Identify onto the artifact.
What are you trying to identify about it?
The magic and also its use, if I can.
The magic of it. It appears to be there. It's difficult to tell as you look at the ball. It appears to have like stars written on it. And whatever this was, it was created probably by a dragon of some kind a long time ago. It has like draconic nature to it, the way it's built and made. And you being a kobold, you're kind of familiar to those things. And you can see the markings of it, the draconic language, but the stars and things and what it means, you don't really know, maybe. But whoever has a religion roll could make a roll, maybe. Whoever's proficient in religion.
Is anyone religious or religious knowledge?
I mean, I've studied religion.
I am.
Take a look at this. And I'll,
Sure.
like, point it out.
Waverly's gonna lie his ass off.
A
Barnabas
compulsive
Didn't give
liar.
like a look like
Barnabas is going to make an actual attempt. That's a 17 religion.
You've heard about the gods creating powerful dragons in the First Age. Maybe this was one of them. But Barnabas, you're more interested in like books and things like that, not religion so much, right? More interested in tinkering and things. It seems to be a little beyond you. But you look at the sparkle on this and you remember what Sasha said when she saw the sparkle out there too. Maybe something's connected here. And that's where we'll end our game this week, guys.
Mm-hmm. That's good.